All right, well, welcome to me and Crack try to troubleshoot our soundboards. We're live and we're trying to figure out how to get the soundboards to work. Sal seems to be working just fine. What is all that racket?
I'm trying to build some kind of weapon for when this fly comes back.
It is so loud. Whatever all that rustling is you're doing.
Yeah, how many times do you have to roll it up? It should just be once.
Well, that was my kid's birth certificate, so I had to unroll that. I had to unroll that very carefully and put that back. So now I think I'm gonna use this hanger.
That's great.
Fuck off.
Well, folks, this is the Crowder Boys for this week. It's May Day, everybody. It's May the 1st, which is something to do with some black people, I guess. I don't know. This is the Crowder Boys. It's me, the first billionaire podcaster, the Caucasian Copperhead. What's my other moniker? The Daniel Plainview of podcasting.
The Sultan, Dalton the Sultan of podcasting.
Yes, the Sultan Dalton of podcast. It's me, Dalton.
Yeah.
I'm Dalton Pruitt.
We're first in his name.
Yeah, we're joined by the Autistic Alpha. We got Crack Amico here.
What up? What up? Another Crowder Boys. We're back in the building.
We back in this bitch. And Robbie got in a horrible accident. He got caught up in a protest in Los Angeles.
God damn it.
Yeah, he accidentally walked through a protest trying to get to a I think he was just trying to get to a Panera Bread. Yeah, he was trying to get to like a Panera Bread or a Jamba Juice or something and accidentally walked through the UCLA campus. And
he was attacked by a man with cum on his breath.
He was attacked by cum breath and the militarized police force that was sent in by the Zog machine. And so filling in for Robbie once again this week is the Italian Sal.
What's up? Rest in peace, Drake. What's going on, people?
What's up, dude? This is the Crowder Boys, and I can't get my I don't know how to get the soundboard to come through on here. StreamYard, I gotta figure something out. Maybe use a different thing or something, because StreamYard, like with Zoom, you can just hit share audio, but StreamYard, you have to like click share screen. And then
I can just be your soundboard. Hit a button.
Well, I've got
the N-word.
The N-word. Do you hear this one?
It's very quiet.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the software I'm using. I have like an audio mixer.
I don't think it's the software because I listened to the one y'all just did and it came through just fine. And I also used my soundboard on my stream, but I wasn't going through StreamYard. I think it's something with StreamYard.
Yeah, because somebody, we have a super chat. Hold on. Squatopotamus, $5. Let's go Crowder Boys Robbie's with Jake Flores at a campus protest. That's true. They are canoodling and cum swapping, Robbie and Jake Flores. So how do you stream? Because there were some people reaching out to me telling me that my corn fed bar episodes were like the production quality was terrible.
Yeah.
And they said they were complaining. They said you gotta update your OBS, and I was like, I don't know what OBS means. I use Zoom, and then they just laughed at me, and I was like, you're not helping me. Like, I don't know what any of this is. It doesn't help me to just laugh at me when I tell you what I am doing. So
let me keep this quick without being too boring for too long. We can talk about it more later. But what I use when I stream is a program called Streamlabs OBS. You download it offline. It's like OBS for dummies, kind of. So you just get your settings right, which I could help you with because I've got mine all set up. And once you set it up, it's all locked in. You can just stream from there. You just hit start streaming on there. What's different with us doing this is instead of me streaming by myself, like if I try to do a stream on Streamlabs with all of us, we'd still have to use some kind of program to connect with each other, like Discord or something, if that makes sense. So that's why when I stream, I use Streamlabs for when I do a stream and you guys are there. Because like I don't even feel like trying
to code Crowder Boys at Streamlabs to get the discount.
Yeah, it's free.
So
Yeah,
just
I
punch
mean,
in that Crowder Boys code.
it's free. It's a free software.
You get 50% off. Only when you use the Crowder Boys code.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, go for it.
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs. I'll figure it out.
Are you in feudal Japan right now?
No, I'm in Street Fighter. I'm waiting for my opponent.
But where are you geographically?
I don't even got my health bar, Tony.
Yeah, I guess that's the Japanese, the feudal Japanese section of Street Fighter.
Yeah, I guess I'm Yokozuna in this one.
It's E Honda.
Yokozuna's Street Fighter.
No, Yokozuna is a WWF wrestler.
Yokozuna.
We used to call him Yokozuna.
Because your family is a bunch of dumb Italians. Yo, what's this Toyota? This wrestler Toyota over here? What's going on with them? Putting his ass in people's faces.
Yo, who's Yokozuna?
Yeah.
I'm in Japan.
Who's Motorola over here? What's this Motorola fella all about?
My dad still won't stop saying Best Buys with an S at the end, and it drives me nuts.
It drives me up the fucking
Best
wall,
Buys.
dude.
Yeah.
What else? Jack Human for Hugh Jackman.
That's just funny.
Oh, Pride and Prejustice is my favorite.
Pride and Jesus, dude.
My dad can't. I mean, literally, he just can't. He can't put sentences together.
We gotta have Mr. Michael on the show one day because we gotta see where the genius all came from.
Yeah, I'd
love to get both of you guys on here.
We'll get Giuseppe on the show.
Yeah, you'll have to unchain him from the basement.
Yeah.
His name's Giuseppe?
Yeah.
That's a baller ass name.
Yeah, it's cool. Giuseppe's a cool name.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It sucks that only like Italians get to have it.
Right. Yeah. No, we got some good names.
With a name like Giuseppe, you gotta imagine the guy had some nicknames growing up. Did he tell you any of his nicknames?
Usually Pepe.
Pepe.
Like Pepe.
Okay.
Or Zep.
Oh, Zep is cool.
Yeah.
Zep is cool.
Isn't that the
Zeppy
D
pants?
Isn't that the D Antwoord thing?
No, that's Zeph.
Oh, Zeph.
Never seen Zep so fresh, yo.
Yeah.
Here, let me just see if the audience can hear my soundboard. I really doubt it, but
God.
Mom, it's like a video game. I might time when I'm in the zone.
we got to figure it out because dueling soundboards would be fun.
Soundboards would, we got to figure out the soundboard technology.
Soundboards, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Lily Abernathy at Podcast the Pod. She DM'd me and sent me this, she said, I want to send you a soundboard. And she sent it, and I'm like, man, I have no idea how to use it.
No, we know there's no sound.
It's fucking Streamlabs. It's because I've already tested it. It worked. It's this bullshit.
The StreamYard, because I was trying to figure out, because I saw that there was a thing you could download called Loopback, which is like a virtual audio mixer that could like run everything through like one channel. But I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. I don't think any of us are very like technological. I might be the most technologically advanced out of all of us, which is really alarming.
Yeah.
But I can teach you guys everything I know. It's just, it's kind of annoying to
the fly just landed. Fucking I'm gonna use the
Wait, maybe it works. Hold on, does this work?
You can just barely hear it. I love that song though.
Yeah, the Evangelion theme, a Cruel Angel's Thesis.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but you're making me want to watch it. My girl watched it, and I've heard that song in the background. It's
very good. Maybe I need to. No, everything is turned up all the way, folks. This episode is going to be troubleshooting the soundboard, trying to get the soundboard to work. I don't know how, but it's coming through quiet, so that might be. It does say that on this software I'm using that there's like it says that Loopback is currently in trial mode. Noise will be overlaid on audio passing through its devices. I don't know what this means. I'll figure it out.
Good. We'll roll without the soundboard for this one. We've done so many episodes without the soundboard We don't need that shit.
I know. I was just so excited about having a soundboard, and I gotta like learn how to actually stream professionally, which is something I never wanted to do. I just wanted to put in as little effort as possible and coast by on my sparkling personality. But it, turns out I actually have to work. So I'll figure out.
Berserk.
Berserk.
Balzaka.
You want to make a fuck berserker?
Making thine fuck Balzaka. Yo, that's such a good movie.
That was You
look like a albino Mexican right now.
Dude, yeah.
Dalton gets fully charged up on these shows like a lithium battery.
Ooh,
the more lithium he buys, the more glowing he is. He's gonna be like Mr. Adam.
Dude, so I don't understand. I don't know how the
Captain
stock market.
Adam.
I don't know how the stock market works, but between the three of us, and then including Robbie, we have a cumulative 40,000 followers, maybe, between YouTube, Twitter, and everything. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm wondering, is it possible for us to begin manipulating the stock market?
Oh yeah.
Like, could we get the people? Could we rally the people to start investing in specific stocks to inflate the value of them, and then sell them off and get rich?
Well, considering that we can't even get all of those people to watch the show at one time, probably not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, but they all watch. They'll all watch their respective channels. You know what I mean? We just got to preach it. We got to preach it all across the network.
You said perspective. I think it's respective.
Yeah, we got to preach it all across the network.
Perspective, which I don't even know if I've heard that before.
Robbie's in the
I need
chat.
a word alert on Sal.
I have man, I made some word alerts here.
That's our version of word alert, is when Sal says something that we don't think is a word. And then we got to go find out.
Robert says it's collusion, but how is it they can't get us on Rico for just like talking to each other.
That's insider trading, right?
But no, it's not really insider trading because it's still all speculative. We're just
they're gonna get us on Rico. This exact picture is gonna be on an FBI wall of all of our photos.
Dude, yeah, let's try and get this stream on like Bloomberg or
We're
Mad
gonna have
Money
a picture of Dalton at the top and say
Yeah, I want all the people on fucking Fox Business to talk about the Crowder Boys, because we got the people together to tinker with the stock market. Just
we are insiders.
Yeah, the sheer volume of people that were buying this particular stock. We inflated the value. It's on the news. Really, the scheme is just to get more people to watch this show.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about.
Yeah,
and then we'll start selling stock in the show.
Yeah, to create like an international finance
go public
story. Yeah, like another financial debacle, and then they'll say that the culprits, who are the men responsible for this new pump and dump scheme. They call themselves the Crowder Boys. And then it's just us going, man, what's up with the stock market?
And it all started in a little town from parts unknown. This disgusting man.
Yeah. Well, when I was when I was locked up in the psych ward, the medication that they give you. This is like connecting all the dots, to get to where I'm at now, in regards to, I guess, stock fraud. We have a super chat from Edna. Dalton's gonna catch a reek. I smell fucking terrible.
Oh, I bet.
Lee Rector damn near killed her. It says,
"Oh, look at that! I sold our first stock."
Yeah, we just sold it. We just sold a Crowder coin. Oh, we should make Crowder coin.
Crowder coins.
Crowder coin.
Wow.
I don't know how any of this shit works, man.
So it's in your hands now. With all these apps that are out there, you don't even need to go through E-Trade or Ameritrade.
Is that the slogan of the one you did? It's in your hands.
Maybe. I don't know. I just downloaded Robinhood because when I was having all these crazy conspiracy, like paranoid, delusional conspiracies, and I thought I could see the future because God was sending me messages, and I was in the psych ward for the first time. the medication, the go-to medication that they try to put you on if you're losing your mind is lithium. So they were pumping me full of this lithium. Like I had to take it every day. And I just started like honing in on like, what the fuck is lithium? Because I thought that was in computers and shit. But I have to take a pill of lithium every day. So like, what is this? And so I was already in this place of like obsessing over these kinds of things and trying to find the conspiracies and everything. Oh, we have another super chat. Nope.
Does that not make you kind of feel like Paul Atreides though?
Okay, we'll get into that. Hold on, super chat.
The fact that you're literally like on the shit and you're gonna ride the shit to like
Sal.
You know what I mean?
Sal, you're gonna have to give $4 if you want to interrupt this guy right now.
My mind's turned on, bro.
Sal, it's so funny you say it, dude.
You are him.
Covey Clown $3 says, "Hey, Crack, want to produce me? I'm over in Charlotte." There you go. There's a business proposition.
I'm not a producer, and even if I was, I wouldn't do it for free. But thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Crack Knight over here.
So, dude, so that's Sal. It's funny you say that because.
Let the spice flow, dude.
Dude, one of the things that sent me over the edge was like as I was starting to go manic and just in disregarding my own mental health, by continuing to do psychedelics. One of my activities at that time was just eating tons of mushrooms and psychedelic drugs and reading Dune. So when I did go crazy, and I started to think that I was having these like prophetic visions or I could see potential futures or whatever, I genuinely thought like, oh, maybe Frank Herbert like understood something about the human mind, that if you sharpen it enough through drugs and exercise and reading, that you actually can start to see into potential realities. And so I did like genuinely started to think like maybe I am like I got like Paul Atreides powers.
You might
because of combining mushrooms and acid with reading Dune.
It starts with this lithium company. There's a million of them.
There's a ton of lithium companies, and so when I was in the psych ward and they were giving me all this lithium, I started doing all this research into lithium, and so I had to go to group therapy every day because you had to go to at least 3 group therapy sessions for them to give you an iPad for an hour at the end of the day when you're at the psych ward I was in. And I needed that iPad so I could do further research into lithium. And so I was going to my therapies and coloring with the crayons they were giving me and talking to the lady. And this was all just part of my scheme to find out what's going on with lithium. And then I started, finding all these different mining operations around the world and seeing like what the stocks were trading at and what lithium is going to be used, what's used in now or at that time and what it's going to be used in. And I said to people at that time, I said, you got to get in on these lithium stocks, buy lithium, because even if the interest in electric vehicles goes down, which it has, this is a extremely valuable resource that goes into every single, all the computers and shit, like everything electronic now. And
bro, I've been saying that about gold.
Yeah, and gold. I guess gold too.
Fucking hey! Finally, you came around on that, huh?
I mean, well, gold is like a precious metal. Like gold is like a precious metal that just exists as it is. Like it's not. I guess it's used in some. Like maybe it has some utility, but
decor.
I love gold.
I love gold.
Hey, someone said I look like E Honda, and then someone said I look like 3 Hondas.
3 Hondas.
So kudos, my friend. That person rules.
Yeah, I mean, I guess gold is used in certain components and stuff like that. Like if you get one of those $2,000 HDMI cables that's gold plated, it gives you better. Your TV looks better, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's Like I said, even when there's no more commerce, like at the end of the world and Fallout, even like you wouldn't pass up a bar of gold. You'd fucking pick that shit up. Someone will take it off your hands.
I'd pick it up to bludgeon you to death so I could take your bottle caps.
Nah, somebody will trade for it. I'd be like, is that gold?
Yeah. Gold is a good natural conductor, but I'm saying, like, as far as the actual, that's what Drew Huntley in the chat said.
I was like, where the fuck did that come from?
I'm saying as far as like any sort of actual industrial use, like you know,
I was just wishing it's chocolate, Robbie. That's what I imagine.
So yeah, Sal actually just wants a gold bar that he can peel open and it's actually chocolate.
Yeah, that's how you read my fucking mind, brother.
Yeah. Squat. Yeah, this me and Squat are on the same page. Gold is $5 super chat from Squat. Gold is dumb to hold as an asset. No movement. Exactly.
What do you mean? So, it's only had upward movement.
But that's due to I don't know what that's. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
All right, listen, chat. Prove my mind about gold.
I don't even know
what's going on with gold.
About.
What's the deal with gold?
$5 super chat from Squat versus inflation.
It's terrible.
I've started to try and become financially literate, and I just realized me and Crack. I think all three of us are fucking retarded when it comes to money.
Explain
my brain shuts the fuck off when this topic comes up.
Yeah. I just what I said like 2 or 3 years ago when I was locked up in the psych wards, I said it's good to get in on lithium. And everybody was like, oh, he's just crazy and connecting these dots that aren't there. And then at that time, 2022, lithium had this huge surge. There was all this interest in lithium and all these fucking lithium companies spiked in like their stock value, the stock prices. And then it kind of dipped back down. But now, so this company I found, Standard Lithium, SLI, has they've gotten the bid on this huge reserve of lithium that's been discovered in Southwest Arkansas. Mining on this operation begins in 2027. I'm thinking if I'm to use what little Paul Atreides powers I have left, this might be a good entry into the stock market. This is a good, you get in low now. It's trading at like $1.26 a share now.
I would say the only thing I disagree with this would be your Paul Atreides powers really just kind of getting started.
Yeah, my Paul Atreides powers are just getting started. And we have another $5 super chat from Squat. Absolutely, it has not had upward movement. Look at the chart. Are you talking about lithium or gold?
Squat? He's talking about gold.
He's talking about gold.
What's the chart?
What
the fuck's going on?
Crack we're losing Crack. Craig hates this.
I mean, the money keeps coming in, so
the money keeps coming in. I'm just trying to really what I'm trying to do is get everybody to join me in, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's all very abstract. Like we're dealing in abstracts rather than in any sort of tangibles. Can
you make a gold bullet?
Yeah, you can make a gold bullet.
But I don't even understand, like, knowing that there's more lithium. Knowing that there's more lithium, doesn't it, like, I don't even know if that means that the stock would go down or up, because if there's more of a supply, doesn't that mean the value would lower?
No, okay. Because it's a finite resource. And so I don't know.
That's my contribution to this conversation.
I feel like I heard that this operation starts in 2027. And the trouble with lithium is getting it out of the earth. And so that's where you see these like declines and these sort of stagnations in like interest in lithium and the stock price, is because they just haven't been able to get more of it, because it's like difficult and it's limited where it is. But now that they found this huge reserve in the States, like most of the lithium comes from like Chile and other places, Argentina or whatever. And now there's like this big pocket they found in the States. And so, I don't know, maybe
it's Chile,
yes, with beans.
You don't got to add flair to it like your fucking Big Justice's dad saying marinara sauce. You know how fucking mad that made me?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just, I'm just trying to use my Muad'Dib powers to
Mujahideen.
Yeah. What about John Lithium Go?
Okay. I like
about
that.
that?
John Lithium go.
Third battery from the sun.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I guess that's good. Anyway, I guess I'm sorry. The first 25 minutes of the stream has been devoted to something that a lot of people don't really care to hear about, which is finance, and I'm also not qualified to speak on.
Well, this is still the pre-show.
This is a pre-show.
The show starts at 28 minutes.
The show starts. Yeah, we're just knocking the cobwebs off. We're warming up.
Yeah,
this is like yesterday, dude. I'm so mad. I'm mad at myself. I'm ashamed of myself because I've let myself. Robbie wants me to do Jake Flores saying lithium. Oh, lithium. There you go. I'm ashamed of myself because as we all know, I'm out of shape now and I'm fat as shit.
Is Robbie gonna call in this week?
Right. This is how Robbie wanted me to say it. Lithium. Lithium.
I get it now.
Okay, I got it.
I really want a Peter Griffin call.
And then Lee wants me to say Lithicum.
Oh shit! We never addressed. We're glad that Robbie's okay. We're very surprised because we thought he was in an accident at the protest.
Yeah, we thought that he got bludgeoned at the protest. He Mr. Magooed his way into a UC fucking Gaza protest or whatever the fuck they're doing at UCLA.
Mr. Margu.
Mr.
Neural.
I wonder what they would treat a Hitler impersonator like at those things.
A Hitler impersonator? Is that
if someone walked in dressed?
You said that like that's something people just do regularly. Like you go to Vegas, it's like we eloped to Vegas and got married. Hitler actually officiated our wedding.
We hired a Hitler impersonator for your birthday party.
Yeah, all the Elvises were booked, so we got Hitler. Thank you very much. Hitler has left the building. The way you said Hitler impersonator, I'm like, I don't know if that's something. That must be a fringe act. That's something people do normally.
Man, I don't think so.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't take too kindly to it. But I don't really understand what's going on. I don't care. Protesting is for people in their like early 20s. I mean, good. It's good for them. That's what when you're a student and you're that age, it's like the right time to do activism because
there's no right time. You're fucking retarded. There's no worse time to be protesting besides being in college, because all you should care about in college is getting pussy and hanging out with your friends and doing drugs.
But what better way to get pussy than through activism?
Probably a few ways.
But it's a good way to get pussy. I would go to a college campus now and protest.
Hey, we always knew.
That would be understandable.
Yeah.
But when you're in college, like
$2 super chat from, how do you say? I'm scared to try and say this guy's name.
Crack. You remember when we was kids, pepper spray. You get pepper sprayed at school. You get pepper spray when you get home. You know what I mean? That's how it used to be. And now
he said this fellow, Nega Weeb. Underscore
I'm a weeb too. Shout out.
Yeah, yo, damn! I wish I could play my.
And then a bunch of flashing lights that fucking give you a seizure.
Yeah.
I got pepper staked at the protest.
But he said, but we love to hear your psychosis stories, Dalton. Yeah, I'm starting to remember them again. I'll write them down one day and maybe write a book or have a ghostwriter write a book for me. That's what comedians and podcasters do. They publish a book. Like, oh, hey, everybody, buy my book that I definitely wrote myself.
You're actually somebody that could write a book and put it out though. Like the way you use language and the way you string together a sentence.
Yeah, the way you talk.
I think you could write a book.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at how seemingly illiterate a lot of people who try to make a living talking are. Like when you see them actually try to write, it's really shocking.
It makes me sad every time Sal says he doesn't read.
Yeah, I mean, Drew Huntley, $2 super chat. Shout out Sumo, Squeeze's dog, and the sport. Oh yeah, Sumo wrestling.
Can I just someone in the chat said Sal's writing a manifesto.
Yo, and the rocks. A manifesto. Yeah. I mean, I've struggled to focus on reading for a while now. I've been trying to get back into it. Spotify has audiobooks now, so I've started listening.
You can't do the audiobook shit. It's not the same. It's
not the same, no. But
I say not even a Kindle. You got to get the fucking pages in your hand. And once you get like 15 minutes into reading and at a good part, once you lock in, it's like the best feeling in the fucking world. You're kind of meditating at that point.
It does feel good, yeah. I know that feeling. It's been hard for me to. I think a lot of people nowadays, because we're so just fried. Our brains are fried from all this technology, all these distractions. You know, I got Twitter.
I'm LinkedIn, baby.
Yeah.
You're on LinkedIn?
I think I just got a profile.
I think reading on a digital book is fine. It's all fine. But an audiobook is definitely not the same as reading.
Y'all remember free nights and weekends?
For what?
Those were the days. Just free night, free nights and weekends on your phone.
Oh. You're
just like an era.
T-Mobile sidekick.
Like when they look at the human technology.
Oh my god! It took me so long to figure out what you were even talking about. I forgot that was a thing. But yeah,
you used to have I got free nights and weekends, so you guys could call
me roaming.
Yeah,
or rollover minutes.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The rollover kid, man, he killed himself.
Yeah, I mean, but look, an audiobook definitely not the same as reading, but it's fine. It's nice, and it's not. I would never read like a literary classic. I would never do an audiobook with one of them. But all the like history books that I want to read, I'll do that. I'll do an audiobook of that. Just like have some like velvety voice guy talk to me, tell me about Valley Forge.
No, I like that too. I listened to who's that guy? My Bondage, My Freedom. I listened to that book.
Oh, the Jake Flores story.
No, he was that black dude, Frederick Douglass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's really good on audiobook.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
you can really hear the chirons, you know what I mean?
I've been a naysayer of audiobooks for a while, and I've kind of come around on them. Like, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? It's like a Cyberpunk 1997 in the chat said it's better than listening to Rogan. For sure. Yeah, you'd get more out of
it depends on the book, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, reading an actual paper book is good. If you can only get the digital, that's fine. I guess at the end of the day, look, reading is fundamental. So however you can get it, you know what I mean?
Who just randomly said George Floyd? Why?
I don't know.
He said George Pink Floyd.
I didn't mean to cut you off with just some random fucking chat info.
But what I was saying though, it is jarring when you see different comedians or podcasters or whatever like actually try to tweet for themselves, and you see how they don't even know how to spell. They don't understand grammar. It's like these, you have to decipher what they're trying to say. Like, did you guys see that like a few months ago when there was that fake bomb threat or whatever happened at the New York Comedy Club when Mark Norman was performing, and then the next day Bobby Kelly tweeted something about it, and it was like when Charlie Kelly tries to write something on It's Always Sunny. It was like completely incoherent, and it was like a fucking third grader. No, not even that's an insult to third graders. It was just like a mentally invalid person trying to actually write.
Bob Kelly is extremely fucking stupid.
He's really stupid.
He's like an inspiration, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
Like if he can make it as far as he has, like there's hope for us
Kelly?
yet. You don't know Bobby Kelly?
You
know
call
how
yourself a
many
comedian.
names and shits I gotta Google when I'm with you guys?
Bobby Kelly is like a O&A guy from back in the day. He's a legendary stand-up comedian. Some would say he began
Bobby Frisky?
Bobby Frisky from Dallas. Yeah, the guy. Everybody's heard of Bobby Frisky.
Bobby Frisky?
No, Bobby Kelly. Some would say he invented podcasting.
No, Joe Rogan invented the podcast.
I don't know.
Look it up.
I don't know who invented podcasting. But yeah, I mean, Bobby is like kind of inspirational because it is like, damn, if a guy that retarded can actually succeed and become wealthy, then I guess anybody can, because he is very stupid,
shockingly stupid.
Yeah, like it's unreal how dumb he is. Like if you go back and listen to old O&A with him, it is like Sal, you're like a Mensa member compared to him.
Followed me, by the way, from O&A.
Who?
Oh, Opie, yeah.
Yeah, he gave me a follow. So now I gotta perform now. I really gotta deliver.
Yeah.
We need to get him on the show or fuck him, honestly.
I'll send him a message now that we're friends.
Oh, Cunto Hair, yeah. Bobby played Louie's brother on Louie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Louie used to rip on him on O&A. Louie used to talk about how fucking dumb he is. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're retarded these days. You just have to be bold and brave. Fortune favors the bold. That's what they say.
You can be an actor. You can be a rapper.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be listening to Crack's music, so.
Okay. Crack is very talented.
You might be a raptor.
Craig, how you doing, man? How you doing, Craig? You seem down.
No, I'm not down. I'm just trying to find the
Are you upset that Drake died today? Well, yesterday actually.
This dropped yesterday, yeah. But no. I don't really have a team as far as that's concerned, but no, I'm just I'm having one of those days where I'm trying to find the path in my mind, having a little trouble listening and gabbing a little bit, but I'm getting there. But I'm not down. I'm just I seriously have like kind of an emotionless expression most of the time.
Get you a Red Bull, put on some Evanescence.
I like Celsius.
You tell me that's not gonna help him?
Some Evanescence
to wake me up inside.
Wake me up.
No, they'll pull the stream, dude. They'll pull the stream if we do.
All I need is
not if I sang
Capri
it.
Sun.
Save me from this thing that I've become.
Did you guys know? Did you guys know with Evanescence, when they went to record the studio,
fuck 69 guys. Sorry, Crack. Go ahead.
You fuck 69 guys?
I had to get that out.
That's not even the part you made up. Is not even an actual part of the song.
I know.
That's like an ad lib you just created.
I don't even know what you were. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
But I violently cut you off. So
my story's very boring, and drawing this out is going to make it worse.
No.
So when they went to record the studio version of that song, it was just her on the song. And they were like, because of, like Linkin Park and those type of bands, like the rap rock or whatever, they got a studio rapper to be a part of the song. And she was very upset about it.
Oh, they wanted it to be new metal.
Yeah, they wanted the guy in there being like, oh, this time I can't believe I couldn't see that guy. He wasn't on the song. He didn't write anything. He wasn't a part of the band. Like,
how did that?
Oh,
it was nuts.
The Jews were like,
they were trying to follow
need some extra flavor.
Yeah, we need a little flavor.
Yeah, I'm feeling, dude. I feel like shit today. Like I'm also very introspective.
I hurt myself.
I fucked myself in my ass to see if I'm still gay.
I am.
Yeah, I am. End of song.
Man, I feel good. I'm having, a decent week. Everything's cool. Can't complain, man. I'm just having one of those days where I'm trying to lock in a little bit
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I'm being faced with the brutal reality of just how much I've let my body go to waste and what the work I got to do to fix this.
Oh yeah, why are you ashamed,
brother?
Well, because I didn't realize like how sedentary and lazy I've been, and just how much I've just ballooned and atrophied, and let my body go. Because I went bowling yesterday. I bowled 2 games, and I'm like, even during the bowling, like after 2 frames, I was winded. I was like, my back hurt, and my hand was cramping up. Like my
You gotta take a leave.
Yeah, my legs were hurting, and I would like after I would bowl a frame, I'd have to go sit down and catch my breath. And I was like, "Yo, dude, this sucks. Bowling is not a high intensity sport. It's not. It shouldn't be something where I'm getting winded and sweating and struggling.
I'm telling you, to a leave.
Please tell me that you went bowling with other people.
Yes.
Okay. Because the image of you showing up bowling by yourself,
bowling solo,
yeah,
dude, going bowling solo and bowling a frame and going, oh shit,
dude.
Should have just hit the arcade.
Body by bowling.
Yo, the arcade is a good time. I'll go to the arcade.
A good time.
Yeah. I'm hitting the arcade every goddamn time I go bowling. I'm like, they start calling me back to fucking throw my ball, and eventually they're just like, we'll just bowl without him because he's playing Galaga. But I'm a gamer. So.
Yeah, so I bowled 2 games and I did okay. The first game was terrible. Like I haven't been bowling in a while. It's been a coon's age since I've been bowling, and I did terrible the first game, and I got kind of a feel for it again. In the second game, I bowled like a 160.
You bowling out of your mind.
Yeah, but then after the second game, I was like, I'm done. Like I'm physically exhausted, like beat from bowling. And $20 super chat. Michael Hall, Michael C. Hall, friend of the show. He was on Corn-Fed this week. Everybody go watch that episode whenever you get the chance. If you haven't, the Corn-Fed show.
Good guy.
Michael Hall is awesome. We still got to do a Patreon with him, but he says Dalton was actually bowling for soup. Yes, I was bowling for soup and Columbine.
And he weighs 1985.
And yeah, thereabouts, yeah. And
thank you for your service, Michael Hall.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Blessed be, amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, as Medea says it. Hallelujah.
We should have a hallelujah of the week.
I got to get a hallelujah on the soundboard when I can actually get it to work.
What's some other things Medea says? She said like, "Oh my lord."
Oh my lord, how you doing?
How you doing?
I can't say I've ever seen in one of those movies.
Wait,
you've never seen a Medea movie? They're good, man.
Not a single one.
I've seen like half of one.
Yeah, Diary of a Man.
What are they like? Medea goes to church or something like that. Is that one of them?
I think that's all of them. To be honest, like all of them have the undercurrent of church.
Medea dies and goes to heaven.
Yeah, like if you put a fucking GoPro in Steve Harvey's house when he was growing up.
Did Medea go to space in any of them?
She's not gone to space yet.
She's taken up space.
Medea goes to prison. Like,
I'll tell you what.
They did do a Medea goes to jail. That one's very funny. Medea, or not they, I mean Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's Medea goes to jail.
Who's they?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
It's Tyler Perry.
Is that what he goes by? That's his pronouns?
Is that what you call them? Is that what you call them?
My pronouns are them. How you doing? Hallelujah.
I imagine Anthony
my pronouns
Cumia,
are hallelujah.
Halla/loser.
Yeah.
I imagine Anthony Cumia like walking by a movie theater and seeing the poster for Medea goes to jail and just being like, "Of course she does." That's all these people do.
He thinks it's just a news headline.
he's gonna retweet it like, "Good, lock them all up."
The New York Post. What is Medea goes to jail? Of course, yeah.
Like I was looking at the news today, and Medea's going to jail. Joker's trying to take over Gotham City. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, there's a civil war happening. There's a Paul Atreides is trying to lead a resistance against the galaxy. I saw this in the Post.
Paula Trades, is that like Paula Dean?
Yes.
Okay. Now I get it.
It's just like Paula Dean. You're gonna want to put
The N-word.
Yeah, you're gonna want to put some spice on that.
The N-word.
Sorry, I had
The
to.
N-word.
A lot of
The
people use the
N-word.
N-word.
Oh, you know what the N-word is? Nuclear.
You know what that is, Jerry.
Oh yeah, dude. Shout out to Trump. Everybody's dude. I love that like the leftist people on Twitter, that because like a lot of people are saying now that they're just not gonna vote.
Paula Trades.
Yeah, a lot of people are Paula Trades nuts.
Oh,
Paul Mar
Paula
Trades.
Trading.
Paul trade crypto. But there's all these people on Twitter that are talking about, because like there's a lot of people now are saying they're just either they're not going to vote for Biden now, or they're just not going to vote. And then all the like these leftist accounts are like, so what is your plan then? Like, what is going to happen? And it's like, can you not even fathom that some people are, a lot of us are probably just going to vote for Trump, dude. You know what I mean? These leftists,
I want to go to my grave saying I never voted.
I've never voted either.
Voting is gay. Like, first off, voting is really stupid. It doesn't do anything.
My vote's currently being suppressed.
Dude, yeah, it's really gay to think that you're like going and casting your vote is some revolutionary act. Like, okay, I mean, it seems like the government, at best doesn't care about us, and more than likely has like active contempt for the people that live in this country. So you should just watch it like a game. Like, even if you're pulling for somebody, like if you're pulling for Trump, just watch the election like a game. Don't go put on pads and try and fucking help. Yeah. Now, if you could vote through like FanDuel, if you could cast bets on elections through like DraftKings,
they should, like, at some point, the candidates should have some kind of physical contest against each other. I think that's really important.
Squirt off.
Yeah,
maybe
squirt
not a
off
physical contest against each other, but maybe like they have to do the same physical fitness test.
Sure.
To see where they're both at.
I have to know. You know what I mean?
They should have to do like a feats of strength, and then like
I can lift it. Give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have to do like a physical fitness test, and then like an actual, maybe not an IQ test, but some sort of exam to see.
I'm so strong. I walked in, they were like, wow, he's so strong.
I'm so strong. I'm very strong.
They should see who can edge longer. That's important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should have a goon contest.
I never come. I never come.
36 hours. Still haven't busted. Joe Biden, he busted after an hour.
I never come unless I want to, of
he
course.
Bust fast. Joe Biden bust fast. I don't bust.
Busting Biden.
That's why I call him Busting Biden.
Lord, I'm about to bust.
And you saw 3 pumps in. Busted.
I'm about to bust.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, man. You need to get that shit under control.
I got to get the soundboard working.
You got to call the yard, StreamYard.
Call the yard.
Call the yard.
Yeah, we call it the yard here.
What happened to the fly in your room, Sal?
I got 2 good hits on him, and he flew away, and I think he died.
Oh, got his ass. Miyagi
with the birth certificate. I said, "Fuck it." I rolled it back up. I was like, "I've already ruined it."
Yes, in the circle of life. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. It's all right. I got mustard on my brother's high school diploma making a sandwich, so he was ready to fucking kill me.
Hey Sal,
my fault.
Sorry, I was gonna Sal. What'd you get on your SAT? Barbecue sauce?
I think I got a pretty good score.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Like an 11 something.
You got an 11? I can't even remember what I got. It's so inconsequential. It's crazy the hoops you got to jump through to get into college, and then go to all the classes, and then after like all of this is, they're like, okay, time to get a job, and you're like, all right, cool. I guess I'll be a bartender.
Yeah,
I'll be a barista or something. Can't find a fucking job now. Dude, my day job, like my actual job, like everyone on my team, I think a lot of them didn't even finish high school. And they're making like 6 figures.
Damn.
Yeah. Because
Sal, are you actually using your? Is that a bit, the birth certificate thing?
No,
Let's
I
break
mean
down the fourth wall here.
that's what happened.
Damn, I imagine like a cut scene from like your child being born, and they hand it over to you, and the doctor just hands it to you, a bundle of joy, and you're like, "This is the happiest day of my life." And then fast forward to now, you're just using it to fucking hit flies.
It was kind of like Pulp Fiction because I picked up an envelope and I was like, no. Then I picked up a hanger and I was like, no. Then I saw the birth certificate and I was like, that's what I'm
Sal,
going to
Sal
chat-
thought
the
Pulp
chat has
Fiction was
been-
about orange juice.
the chat has been coming through. I just noticed. Skullfuck says Marge and Boo. Drew Huntley says Marster Roshi.
I've gotten really good at talking to you guys and just scanning for my name.
New rule. Bulma, show me your titties.
New rule, okay?
New rule. I'm horny.
If you're
for
gonna buy
Bulma.
stock in lithium, you can't be on the stuff.
How has nobody said Mardia?
Did somebody
Mardia
say?
gives
I think
new
somebody
rule.
might have said Mardia.
They
Robbie
have to
probably
have.
really hated that, but I'm sorry.
New rule, I'm black.
New rule.
Okay.
I'm black. And so wait, what were we saying? Anyway, I woke up sore today from bowling. That's what I was getting. at.
That's normal though, because when you bowl, you use muscles that you don't typically use. But being winded from bowling is a little
That's
alarming.
Think of how often
concerning.
you do that motion. Like how often do you have to roll something heavy at something?
Every time I pick up my
Every-
fucking nuts.
Every time I go to the
Every
bathroom.
time I go to the bathroom, I gotta lift my balls out of my underwear.
About every time I go take a shit.
Mm-hmm. But I exercised today. I walked. For
Oh,
a few-
you do you have a demon?
Sure.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
exorcism.
No, I walked on the treadmill, and so I'm gonna try and do that every day, even if it's just a few minutes. Just it's progressive. It's incremental.
It's perfect. Yeah.
I mean, I started taking the stairs at work.
I should just berserk for this is a good point. I should just go bowling every day, body by bowling.
Fuck it. Yeah, man, do something like that.
Yeah,
Get
it's
rid of
cheap.
the-
It's
actually-
really cheap.
It's
Get a
actually a
shirt.
good idea to do something fun for exercise. Like for me, I used to play basketball. So like if I go up to the court and play basketball, it's a lot more fun than like just walking on a treadmill or
Do
whatever.
you play with the
you know?
black guys?
That's who's typically there, yeah.
Wow.
If they're not, I'm fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Do you get
That's
dunked
gonna be a
on
good
shit?
day if it's all white boys at the court.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They don't even know. You've
Not
been
that it's
practicing.
bad.
You've been
If-
because you've been practicing with the elites,
The brothers, yeah.
the brothers.
Brothers, yeah.
If you see the police, warn a brother.
Yeah, playing basketball with black guys is sort of like
The
like
highlight of a white man's life.
wearing ankle weights when you go for a walk. You know what I mean? It's like strength training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine rapping with them.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about something like that. It's scary. They're all so good. I mean, imagine like trying to do comedy with black guys, like being at an open mic or on a
Like
show.
the Arlington improv.
Dude, yeah, the Arlington Improv, which for those that don't know was like the biggest black room in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex.
Yeah, it's a good one though.
Dude, it was terrifying. It was just all black people, and they were very funny. Like,
Yeah, but they will let you know immediately if they don't like you.
oh yeah, well that was, dude. I mean, I love the ways that like black hosts, like black MCs for comedy,
Bring up white people.
the way if you suck, if you bomb, the one that always got me that I knew was like a sneak diss, as they call it, I believe. Was when when you would leave the stage after just bombing for like 5 minutes, and then the host would come back on and go, "All right, give it up one more time for Dylan Pariat." They never got my name right, and then he would go, "Hey brother, you did your thing.
You did,
Dude, you did your thing. It was soul crushing, dude.
You did your thing.
You
Yeah.
did your thing,
One of the
man.
worst ones I've ever heard is what Voss used to do when people would bomb in front of him. He would say a joke and people would like groan at it and be like, "Hey, watch it or I'm gonna bring so and so back up."
Oh, that's
Which is
great.
incredibly fucking mean.
Jeez.
Damn,
Yeah,
Voss
dude.
fell off, dude.
Voss did fall off, yeah.
He was the fucking man.
Especially with this Gaza shit going on, all the fucking the hardcore Jews are
All the fucking you said all the fucking Jews.
all the fucking Jews are
They're trying to go to the colleges now.
they're trying to. Yeah, well, you trying to go to college
What, are
now?
you trying to go to college?
I thought you owned it.
How do you stand there and like what the fuck are you even saying? Like, what are you trying to go to college, Jew? Like, what is your fucking point that you're trying to make?
I don't know. Who says this?
The people that are blocking Jews from going to school.
Oh,
Is that what Animal House was about? Jews
What's
going
the
to college?
dialogue there?
I think so. Yeah.
There's no Jews.
I don't know what's going on at these colleges.
Bro.
Dude, I mean, if I was 20, if I was, still 20 and I was in college, for me, like seeing a protest happen, I'd be like, anything to get out of having to go to class.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, sorry, I can't make it to class. I'm
reforming a wall.
I can't. I just really care about this.
That's like going to outside class, though. Like if you're skipping class, do some fun shit. And plus, that's like a high school mentality. You're paying for the fucking school.
You don't have to go to class. You can just not go.
That's what I tried to do.
Well, yeah, and then you go do something fun, not stand around with a bunch of fucking douchebags.
Yeah, some professors are sticklers about it. Like they'll take attendance and it'll count against you if you're not there. And then other professors are like, show up or don't. It's on you to know what's going on here.
Yeah, you're paying for it. So every class you miss is kind of like on you. Nobody gives a fuck. Like no one's gonna call your fucking mom.
Yeah,
I did so bad at college. The next semester, I had to take classes on how to do better at college. So, and then I didn't do those either.
Yeah, I was a very bad college student. I was like
sucked. Critical thinking. What the? I'm not going to that.
I mean, by my last year, which was my 6th year of my bachelor's degree, so it took me 6 years to get a 4-year degree. I did finally bring my GPA up to like a 3. But that was because I had switched to English, and those classes were just a 3.0.
A B average.
Barely scraping by.
A 3 is, I mean, the best you can get is a 4.
What kind of system is this?
Sal, you don't know you don't know the GPA, like
grade point average.
Yeah, the
best out of 5.
No, it's usually out of 4. Like most
4, yeah.
Yeah.
What is a 5? An A+?
It doesn't exist.
That was in high school. If you did well in like AP or honors classes, they give you more. But in college, the highest you can get is a 4.
I think the highest you can get is a 4. So by my last year, I think I got it up to a 3. But I had switched to English, and those classes were just so easy for me. Like those were classes I truly could just like not even go to, and I would because I just
you speak English.
I speak English, yeah. I just had a
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
Passed.
I just had a knack for reading and writing, so I would just like read the shit and write whatever papers I had to, and I did fine.
I've never made less than an A in any English class. That was always my jam. It was fucking English.
All I remember in English class was my teacher yelling at me like, "Fuck the chrysanthemums," and I'm like, "I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it."
Yeah, no, I loved.
I'm not gonna read a book.
I loved literature classes. I loved reading anything, especially when I got into college. Like anything that was assigned, I was always happy to read because I just thought, I just always
it felt like as close to recess as you could fucking get. It's like, oh, I get to read a fucking book. That's kind of like watching TV. Or if you get to write something, it's fun to write. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, super chat from AP Moto 388 999. Salute, thumbs up. Salute, thumbs up to you as well, sir.
I'm a dumbass. I thought that was I thought he had a little French hat on.
Beret.
Yeah.
We should get French hats.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you know what's good?
What?
I did say, I think in the show description, I said that the most vicious, cerebral Green Berets in the arena of ideas. So we should get Green Berets.
We're spec ops of the arena.
Yeah. Whoa, did you say Spic Ops?
No, is that when Luis J. Gomez gets the hiccups?
I thought. Yeah, I thought it was
Spic Ups.
I thought it was when your ops
pretty
are
good.
Your ops are Mexican. You got Spic Ops.
That's a
Shout out,
bad
Crack.
place to be. You don't want Mexican ops.
You don't want Mexican ops. No, dude. They'll spin the block.
They're worse than the blacks.
Yeah, that's true. They'll peel your face off. They'll drop you in the fucking ocean.
It's funny. Mexicans actually say the N-word more than black people.
Mexicans love saying it. Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, like, they fucking love saying the N-word.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is funny because nobody knows if they're allowed to or not. the eternal question is: are Hispanics allowed to say which ones are allowed to say the N-word? Because I feel like if you go further into South America, like Argentina, it's like those are white people. They can't be saying the. Where did Sal go?
Salito.
Sal, where'd Sal go?
Yeah, 1 second. My wife just has to grab something.
Oh,
Good
okay.
dick.
Yeah.
We want to see.
Penis?
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, some of them are coming through.
Babe, what's for dinner?
Dude, I love the soundboard. Soundboards are fun.
No.
Sal, at least mute if you're gonna talk while we're doing a fucking show.
Sal. Okay, welcome back, Sal.
Leftovers.
She was bringing you leftovers, so she didn't have to get something. She was bringing you food.
No, it's coming.
Okay, cool, man.
You know, I was thinking along this theme. You know, I'm not gonna. We don't have to talk about like this type of stuff on here, but I'm gonna assume that Dalton gives Sal nothing for the work that he puts in. So I was thinking Sal should probably do his own stream like one day out of the week where he eats with his audience. And a lot of
I'll
people,
eat on
people
camera.
could come in there giving super chats, and then Dalton could give you the super chats from those streams, and then it helps both of you because he gets a little more channel growth that he doesn't even have to do any work for.
Yeah. Should I pay Sal? I guess I should pay Sal.
You should probably throw him a little something.
Yeah. I'll send Sal some money.
No, but you don't have to if you let him do a stream on your channel weekly where you can let him make super chats that you send him.
I guess we never talked about that, or I don't know what the arrangement was, because like I've been doing all the behind the scenes work for the channel, for the show, the network, like putting in all the elbow grease.
Sal just shows up.
Yeah, which is a valuable, it's valuable. It's not nothing. And so I guess Sal does deserve some compensation.
Maybe like like $20 a month or something.
Would you guys watch me eat dinner every night?
Sure.
I wouldn't, but a lot of people would.
Yeah.
And then you could have guests on and you could talk to them about what they like to eat.
Like the DoorDash delivery guy.
Yeah.
Guys, we're joined here by Okajobu, and he's on his way.
Yeah. I just didn't know if I don't know what the situation. I figured that once we were making like a certain amount of money, we would start to talk, whatever. Crack, thank you for thanks for saying that.
You're focused on the wrong part. You got to focus on the Sal doing a stream.
Yeah, Sal doing.
Then he makes the money, and then guess what, Dalton? If he starts making the money that way,
I make of the money.
Make of the money.
Did you say it like that on purpose?
Make of the money.
Yeah.
Then Sal's not gonna make of the money.
Sal making the money, and then Dalton, you don't have to ever rearrange anything because Sal feels like he's getting some money, and then you just keep taking all the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely wealthy.
Yeah. Yes, we are all very. I'm the
it's
first.
Not that I don't want the money.
You don't want the money.
We need to get. It's not that I don't want the money. We need to get Dalton's medical bills paid.
We gotta get my medical bills paid.
Damn, you're a good ass friend.
Yeah, well, you know.
Drew is right. More money, more problems.
Yeah, more money, more problems. I'm very rich. I'm a very rich man.
BIGPOPPA. No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad that I'm flagrant. That's you guys know the song.
No, but it's
I
just,
don't know what they want from me. You know that
The
song?
more money we come
Across,
the
the
more
more problems we
we
see.
I think I know the song.
Hey, tell me who's hot, who's not, who sells out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who copped the new drop, who jewels got rocks.
Okay.
You know ain't nothing changed but my limp.
Damn,
Okay.
I should write a book. I was thinking about that from what we were saying earlier. I think I probably could.
Oh,
I gotta,
for sure.
yeah, I gotta think of something.
Just dude, just your
Are we thinking Crowder coins or Griff coins?
Crowder. You want to make a cryptocurrency?
Griff coins. I like Griff coins because it applies to all the networks.
Grift coins. Sure, man. We could build it off of the like Solana network.
Can you put a poll in the chat or no?
I mean, we just ask them. That's the poll. I don't know. Folks, how do we what should we call our crypto, and how do we do that?
Yeah.
Crowder coin seems like a no-brainer.
Crowder
Okay.
coin rolls off
sure.
the tongue real nice, yeah.
The Crowder coin.
I think
coin.
with Solana, like it's really easy to build these meme coins off the Solana chain.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
Yeah. Oh, the Selena,
Selena.
Crypto. Yeah, I don't know how any of this shit works.
Too fat to bowl. That's the name of your book.
Too fat to bowl.
Too fat to bowl.
Yeah, I'm too fat to bowl.
No, but Dalton, I seriously think you could start. You could. There's like a light layout pitch. You could start like small things from your childhood that kind of led you to comedy. A little bit about the religious stuff, and then the meat of the book is from you moving to New York all the way from you to now.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be a very fucking interesting story.
There is a really small thing that made me want to do comedy.
Your penis?
My penis. Thank you, Sal. Yeah, I'm the girth novice.
I think that would be cooler than. I mean, you do whatever you want because you're very funny. I've seen you on stage in your infancy of comedy, and you were very funny doing that. So it's not to say that you couldn't be a great stand-up if you went back to that. It just feels like you could fall very naturally into writing.
Yeah, I have an impression of Dalton early on.
Go ahead.
I want a real suicide girl. I want a girl that's really tried to commit suicide.
Thank you, Sal.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I didn't even do the bit right.
I don't even remember the joke. Who cares? They're not. Suicide girls are not relevant at this point. That's fucking.
It was old Dalton though. That's the impression.
But I mean, I don't even remember.
The only Dalton joke I remember is the Amber Alert joke. Do you remember that one, Dalton?
No.
It was something like I'm gonna fuck it up, but it was something like, you guys ever like? It was something like, are you ever having
like an Amber Alert interrupts you while you're trying to watch porn?
Yeah, or like Amber Alert interrupts when you're trying to have sex, and then like the joke is that you kidnapped the girl.
Oh yeah. That nothing will kill your boner more than knowing you're about to get caught.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
that's a good one. I completely just unfunnied your bit.
It's fine. I couldn't even remember it. I was like, I don't remember this joke, but I remember it now. It was, hey, great joke. I had a lot of those just shocking, gross jokes, and hey, that's fun. That's good, clean fun.
I could see you being a very good comedic writer, though. Like as far as writing a book,
but you can't do that now because of woke.
Well, AI too.
$2 super chat from Drew. Chris Kattan. What even was he? He was Mango.
There's a lot of things AI can't do yet, but AI is very funny. Like right now, currently, AI is very funny.
Never won a ring, but great dribbler, great crossover. Scored a lot of points.
Who's that? Chris Kattan?
AI.
What about Chris Patrick?
Allen Iverson, everybody.
Oh, Allen Iverson.
AI never won a ring. I bet you they could.
Yeah, Chris Kattan was just I don't know. He was just a briefly funny guy. Like he had some
Chris Kattan.
He had some sketches.
What was the
on
movie he was
SNL? His big character was Mango,
No.
And then there was the Night at the Roxbury sketch, which
There was a
became
movie,
That's what
though.
most people know him
the
for.
movie.
The other movie.
Monkey
Undercover
Bone.
Brother.
I'm looking it up.
There was Monkey Bone, where it was him and Brendan Fraser.
Nope.
And then there was Undercover Brother.
Nope.
Black Man's Kryptonite.
He was good in that.
He is good in Undercover Brother, yeah. He had
Corky Romano.
Corky Romano, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
No, Robert, no.
I heard that something happened to him. Like he had some injury, or like he fucked up his back. Like he's been crippled for a number of years.
He fucked up his back, his neck, his back, his pussy, and his crack. That's what I heard.
And
Chris Cantan.
Oh, this is a trip down memory lane. I forgot about this. When the Loud Boys went on rap, we all were smoking weed in there, and Ralph walked in and was like, "I told you guys not to smoke weed in the studio." He was upset that we were
What a ghoul.
hotboxing the Gas Digital studio. How about Chris Edna? $2 super chat from Edna says, "How about Chris Kachan?" That's good.
Chris Kaching,
and he's making money. Yeah.
Now I'm making money, honey.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Chris Kattan.
you know, as shitty
who else?
as shitty as SNL is, I can't deny the fact it would be cool to work there just to experience that.
It seems like it would be hell.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be very stressful, but it would be cool to just have any job at 30 Rock. I guess just working at the Ben and Jerry's in 30 Rock would be cool. Just to be able to go to 30
I'm down
Rock
to go to
every
the Ben
day.
and Jerry's.
Yeah, just to be able to go to 30 Rock every day and say, like, I work at 30 Rock. And it's like, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I scoop Ben and Jerry's at the Ben and Jerry's at the bottom floor of 30 Rock. But no, to actually like have a job like that would be cool to do that for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have a job, yeah.
It would be cool to be gainfully employed. More than that would be
At
cool.
this point, it just seems like a waste of time that you could be using to like build up your own platform. But certainly in like the 90s and even the early 2000s, late fucking towards 2010, it would be fucking pretty fucking cool.
It's so nice just having a boss. You know, I just don't know what to do.
It's so nice. It's so nice to not have to make decisions for myself and have everything delegated to me.
I didn't want to wear what I wanted to wear anyway.
I
wanted to wear this.
Sal's a born henchman. Sal's a goon. Sal's just, Dave, tell me what to do, boss. What do you need from me, boss?
Fire her. She's 60 years old. All right.
But I've met some people that are writers on SNL.
They made me fire Barney Rubble.
You had to fire Barney Rubble.
I had to fire Barney Rubble, who's my best friend, and I also kicked him out of my house.
Barney, you're fired.
Barney.
Who was that? That's pretty good.
That was Trump.
A lot of people think I sound like Donald Trump.
I'm actually Fred.
That was more Dr. Evil right there.
But there were people I would see do stand up that I thought were fucking terrible. And then after I'd be talking to them and we would, just start talking, making conversation, talking about our jobs. And I'd be like, I'm a barista. What do you do for work? And they would like kind of shamefully like put their head down and be like, oh, I'm a writer on Saturday Night Live. I was like, yeah, that checks out because you're not funny at all.
You think Letterman regrets letting Michael Richards come on live after he had the incident?
No.
No, I think Jerry Seinfeld does.
I don't think Letterman regrets that. Letterman loves those moments.
Yeah, he loved it. Seinfeld fucking regretted the shit out of it.
Seinfeld,
he pulled some strings.
Because Seinfeld's such a self-serious like dickhead that like I don't understand what his relationship with comedy is or like what he thinks comedy is because
I said some pretty nice
that clip was going back around the last few days, and I don't understand like how he couldn't how Jerry Seinfeld could not see why that was funny.
Or how could he not?
He probably thinks it's funny now, but at the time he wanted it to go a certain way, and Michael Richards is a fucking retard who didn't even know how to apologize.
I said some pretty nasty things to some Afro
Some
Americans.
Afro-Americans.
Yeah, but I mean, that just goes to show you how naturally talented Michael Richards is. Yeah, he's killing, actually just trying to apologize.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
Seinfeld's
point.
like, stop laughing! It's not funny! He's my friend! Stop laughing at him!
I think what might have actually happened too is they turned the camera on, and then I think something in Michael's head went like, all right, camera's on, a bunch of people are seeing
I'm
you, and he
Kramer.
just turned into Kramer because he goes, I
Black guys,
said some
Jerry.
very nasty things. I don't know.
Dude,
It's like, bro, you don't talk like that.
Afro Americans is
That was ruthless to say after what he did.
Afro-Americans.
After what he did, bro, that was ruthless.
I hear people in your studio laughing. Yeah, you just said Afro Americans.
Yeah, you just said Afro-Americans.
Yeah, there were people that quoted that clip that were like, people, this was only 2000 whatever, and people are laughing at the fact that Michael Richards is even apologizing about this. It's like, no, they're laughing because Kramer is on here acting like Kramer. Like, it's literally a scene from fucking Seinfeld.
They heckled me, Jerry.
They cornered me.
Dude,
I just thought of the first thing that came to my mind.
Michael Richards is funny. That's one of the few, like that comedians getting coffee show. Comedians in cars getting coffee.
You call two black guys the N-word?
The N-word, Jerry. He called the N-word.
In a salad, like, oh, they hate that.
Yeah.
Why do they hate it? They say it all the time to each other.
Yeah, dude, that's good. He should have just done.
What, you said it?
That would have been.
I've said it in the car.
Anthony Cramia.
When have you said the N-word? I've said it. You've said the N-word, George? When I was younger.
Hello, Newman. That's the real N-word.
Oh, hello, Newman. I heard you talking about the N-word.
Black Lives Matter, Jerry.
I've been trying to keep this building white only for years, Jerry. Years.
Goddamn Sal. Dude, Sal really understands how an episode of Seinfeld would go. Dude, you nailed it, man.
I'm gonna say it, baby.
I'm gonna say it.
It's gonna be Jerry at the end, like just in a moment where he has to say it.
Yeah, it all culminates, and Jerry has to say the.
He thinks he's alone. Like he thinks no one's watching. He's like, you know. You know.
This is good. This is very funny. So, yeah, my shout out to Michael Richards. He's cool.
That's why Larry David rules for bringing him back to make fun of him. And Michael Richards was like, okay, I'll do it. So he's cool for that dude. But people really don't give fucking Larry David enough credit. Not for being, everybody gives him credit for being really fucking funny and creating Seinfeld and Curb. But they don't, like, Larry stepped out on a ledge a couple fucking times with the shit that he's done. Between bringing Kramer back. What'd you see, Sal?
Surrender now.
Sir Inwardy.
Sir Inwardy.
Surrender now. Bravo.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Kramer.
Kramer.
On the loop.
Inward. Senator. Wait, he did it too.
Jim Crow rules.
Work in the fields.
New rule, okay, Jerry? If you're getting heckled, you can say the N-word.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
behave, baby.
Oh.
Damn. What were we talking about?
Seinfeld. Fucking
Seinfeld.
racist Seinfeld.
Racist. Yes, racist Seinfeld. Michael Richards, Seinfeld, woke. He said you can't do comedies now
Booker
because
T.
of woke.
Washington.
Booker T. What?
I don't know.
Booker T. Can you dig it, sucker?
Yeah, dude.
No, yeah. Seinfeld said you can't do comedies now because of woke.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Booker T.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking like, of course he's right if he's making the point that people would have made 15 years ago, right? But at the same time, it's not like the only answer. Like things have just sort of led to streaming. You know what I mean? And like the best shows are now on fucking Netflix, HBO, whatever. It's not
Right here
like
on YouTube, the Crowder Boys.
YouTube, and it's not like fucking NBC weeknights is where even the best people want to fucking be.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
point.
it makes sense that he would have that point of view. I mean, he's like in his 60s. He's rich as shit. He's just out of touch. Like he at one point in that interview, he's like, "Yeah, you used to go home and you turn TV on. There was MASH. There was Cheers. There was All in the Family, and there were three channels. Now,
yeah, right.
There's like a million different things that you can like tune into." And like most of them are not even on TV. So,
bro, it's classic. He's getting old. The sky is falling.
Yeah,
like nobody gets that age, and they're like, "Oh no, you guys have it figured out." It sucked when I was growing up.
I will say it's kind of cool and hypocritical that he's saying it though, because Jerry Seinfeld has never needed like fucking. He's as clean as fucking can be. So part of it is like you're kind of a hypocrite because you don't even push that line, but it is kind of cool you're standing up for the people that
Dirty
Seinfeld. 70s?
Dirty Seinfeld would be great.
Paul
just got a hairy pussy.
It's just
is he? No, he is not in his 70s.
Elaine, I'm breaking up with you. I heard you said the N-word.
Have you ever noticed that when you eat a girl's asshole, it starts to the inside starts to get a little pink. It's called the gate.
It'd be called Bad Seinfeld.
He just turned 70. Oh my, he looks fucking good for 70.
No, he doesn't.
Fucking billionaire.
That's the Jewiest looking guy I've ever seen.
But I mean, I would not have guessed that he was in his 70s. Like he does look pretty good for being 70.
It's a sweet nectar of the fucking 17-year-olds.
So he's Jewed out.
It's that sweet adrenochrome.
He's extremely schmackled.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have $1 billion, I guess you can stay young.
If I had $1 billion,
if I had $11,
yeah, due to inflation, that Bare Naked Lady song wouldn't even work now. So if you had $1 million, you still wouldn't be able to pay off your mortgage.
You would not be rich.
Yeah,
I'd buy you a trans girl. Haven't you always wanted a trans girl?
It sucks that like the way money works, how there's now money is not as valuable, but
it's banned.
It's still so hard to achieve like upward mobility that it's still very difficult to make any amount of money to even get like a 6-figure income. But then also it's really defeating to realize that that's still just not a lot of money.
That's why you got to go on OnlyFans and get a 6-finger income.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I know what you mean. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, because that's always that seems to be like the standard for a lot of people. Like they say, like I'm working toward a 6-figure salary, and it's like so you could do what? Like not be able to pay your bills? Like it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. It's the dollar's not. It doesn't have the buying power it used to. So, if you're making $100,000 a year now, it's like that's good money. That's quite the accomplishment. It also means that you still can't afford anything.
Yeah, that's why we got to make it big with this shit. Everything else is fucking out.
Yeah, this is my only option.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even attempt to work a regular 9-to-5 job when it's not even going to really pay your bills?
A lot of people are not now. A lot of people have like started to realize that the way these companies are structured and how difficult it is to work your way up in any company to make any amount of money. A lot of people like our generation and younger are saying, well, there's all these other opportunities to just like do dumb shit on the internet for money. that pays
Yeah,
better.
I mean, it's taken me like 15 years in the same industry to like be comfortable. So, yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, and it just doesn't pay off anymore because there's no stability.
No, I could have done a million other things in a shorter amount of time to make way more money than I do now.
Yeah, there's no stability anymore. There's like, it used to be like you could go get a job at like the fucking, like my uncle he worked at like Warehouser making cardboard boxes, and he got in at a time when he was able to build some sort of equity for himself that he was able to just work at a cardboard factory his whole life and buy a house and whatever. You can't do that now.
No,
like if you're in your 20s and you just go get a job at a factory, you'll just be dead in like 2 years.
Well, there's like less positions now. Like they've cut so many positions. Like even like when you used to be able to go somewhere and ask for a manager and like a grown man would come out and like that was his job. Yeah. And now it's just like a bunch of kids being like, no one's here but us.
Dude, I'd be fucking pissed if I went to wherever you worked and said, can I speak to your manager? And it's you.
Yeah, dude. I literally had someone telling me today they were going to get me fired. They were going to call their lawyers. They were going to get, yeah.
Yeah, you probably deserve it.
Because they didn't pay their bill.
Damn. McDonald's is really cracking down.
Yeah. I was like, get the fuck out.
Yo, did you see that thing that was going around Twitter, that Chipotle ad that people were going on about, where it said there was like some career path ad they had where it was like make $100,000 a year within 3 years, and nobody could figure out if that meant that you would make cumulatively $100,000 after 3 years, or if it meant that after 3 years you would secure $100,000 a year salary. Because if it's just 3 years, if it's $100,000,
what's the question?
So there was a Chipotle ad that was going around Twitter that people were going on about. You know Chipotle, the Mexican?
Yeah, it's on the way for dinner.
Okay, yeah. So what'd you get? Did you get a bowl?
I'm getting a bowl, a keto bowl.
You in a keto bowl?
It always throws them off because I go, no rice, no beans, and they're like, okay, I'll meet you down there.
Okay.
I thought you were saying on the way to dinner, like you stop there and eat it before you go out to dinner.
I do that all the time. Actually, dude, now that I've been like watching my weight, eating less, like I don't have much of an appetite. It's weird.
Yeah, you're watching your weight. You're watching the number on the scale go up,
go down.
Yeah,
bro.
we're watching your weight too. It's fucking disgusting.
Daily. Yeah, hey Sal, we're watching your weight right now. It's grossing us out.
Yeah.
JK,
you look
listen,
fantastic.
I'm telling you guys, I'm about to do something amazing. I was to be like Jared from Subway.
Oh God.
Well, okay, that's a bad example.
Yeah.
Like Lance Armstrong.
Fat bastard at the end of Goldmember.
Yeah, I'm gonna have so much extra skin.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to be a pedophile that can pull off fucking a kid successfully, that's impressive.
He had a network.
I mean, it's call it what it is. It's disgusting. None of us would ever do that. But I mean, not anybody could just do that. You know what I mean? It takes some gumption, some Forrest gumption
to be a pedophile.
Yeah.
Nah, it's primal. It's in your fucking genes, kid.
Yeah, but
no, literally.
You know how many people have the primal, like you said, the primal instinct within them.
I mean,
I'm be a pedo, they don't have the ability.
I'm scared to tug on this thread, but
give me a bottle of apple cider.
Look, if we're gonna go into the arena of ideas right now with this thought,
I
think if you had access to a child, it would probably be really easy to.
No, look at that one army guy that just grabbed a kid and locked the door on the other side.
He's like, you know what I mean? It would be much easier to force yourself upon a child than it would a grown person. So that's the easy part.
But forcing means you're probably gonna get caught. I'm talking about the guys who fucking.
You are saying that you're not commending him on the fact that he just fucked a kid. It's that he didn't get caught for so long.
I'm not commending him on any of it. I'm just saying that it's impressive that he was able to pull off not getting caught for so long. Because of course, if you look at somebody's body, it's the same as like women. Like It'd
So
be
you're
easy
saying
to
it's
rape a woman.
impressive in the same way that like Hitler doing the Holocaust is impressive. Like I don't think it's a good thing. I don't agree with it. I would not praise this, but
Yeah, the fact that he got it done is like
the
not
fact that he-
anybody could just do that.
exactly. Okay, yeah. So it is like exceptional. Like if he had, if Jared Fogle from Subway had like channeled his abilities into something more productive, then
Yes,
fucking
absolutely.
he probably could have achieved great things.
Honestly, bro, if we're talking about goats, Michael Jackson.
He was just the richest. He had it the easiest.
You talk to those kids now, and they're like, "I love Michael. He didn't do anything." It's like, is that a Mickey Mouse gold ring? Like what? No. Who got you that? Who got you that fucking Mickey Mouse diamond ring? Oh, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, why is your asshole hanging out?
Why is your asshole prolapsed on the floor?
It's like that anyway. This is productive.
Robert wants me to tell you. You know what the hardest part of fucking 23-year-olds is?
There's 20 of them.
There's 20 of them.
There's one of them, and they're 23, and I like 15-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest part.
That's why I got to go to Idaho.
What are you talking about?
Do what?
I don't know.
I don't know. What else? Hey, what? So, what else? What else is going on?
Have you heard about this?
No, the Chipotle ad. So people couldn't figure out if it was because if it's $100,000 a year, if it's $100,000 after 3 years, that means it's only like $33,000 a year. And if it's $100,000 a year salary after 3 years, like you worked for 3 years and now you've achieved a 6-figure income at Chipotle. But I think if that's no matter what, they're gonna work you. They're gonna fucking dog walk you at that job.
Yeah.
Like if it's a service industry, if you're working at a restaurant and they're talking to you about a 6-figure income, you're not going home. It
depends how good you want the place to run. Like I worked at a Domino's like years ago when I was like fucking up and a complete bum, and the managers there that cared about their job, that were good managers and wanted the business to run well, were there for 80 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't give a fuck, you can clock out at 40 hours and your whole business will go to shit and you'll lose your job. But yeah, they'd be in there working like what's it called, slaves.
Mm-hmm. And
it's called
Massa John's.
It's Mexican OT, as in you don't get it. Like they're not paying you.
I'm working at Massa John's Pizza.
Massa John's.
Massa John's Pizza. Yeah, I mean, if it's a restaurant and you're like a salaried manager at a restaurant, you'll work like 80 hours a week to make what, like $45,000 a year.
Better ingredients. Better pizza.
Remember when Papa John's like apologized for having shitty pizza? It's like, no, you should apologize for being a racist.
I think he did, or I don't know.
No, there was that ad.
I thought it was Domino's that said that they were, or maybe it was both. I don't know.
Oh, it was Domino's. It was like, we read the reviews and we're sorry. And it was
sorry, our pizza fucking sucks.
It showed a review. It was like, this pizza fucking.
It is bad. Domino's of those chains, Domino's was always the worst.
Domino's sucks.
Yeah,
Domino's is not the worst. Pizza Hut is fucking shit.
Crack, take that back. Take that back. Take it back.
I'm not talking about 90s Pizza Hut.
Crack,
Pizza Hut now
is good.
Sucks. It's
good.
Fucking no. It's the worst quality.
It's the original stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not talking stuffed crust. We're talking across
He's
the board.
racist against Italians.
Domino's has sandwiches that are delicious. They have pastas. They have all kinds
my
of
mom just texted me, said cut Crack's mic.
Your mom's watching.
Yeah, Craig, I don't know if you know this, but nobody out pizzas the Hut.
Yeah. And I always take that as a personal challenge.
I would venture to say that not only is that not true, but there's not a single place I can think of that doesn't out pizza the fucking Hut. Full sip.
Yeah. Full sip.
Pizza Hut fucking and believe me, Pizza Hut was my number fucking one back in the day when it was you go sit down and eat.
When it was a restaurant?
Hut. Yeah, when it was a real restaurant, that shit.
Now you step in, you're like standing in the back office.
Dude, that might be what you guys are remembering.
Do you remember the first time that happened?
I haven't seen a sit down Pizza Hut in forever. Every
Just
pizza
so you know, We all walked out of a Pizza Hut one time not knowing it would be our last. And now when you step
So
in, it's like,
fucking
wait, where's the
dramatic.
rest of the Pizza Hut?
Dude, every Pizza Hut I go into now feels like an auxiliary building. Like it's just like half of a building.
There's like bars, like behind.
Yeah,
behind
there's
glass.
no like I have not seen a sit down Pizza Hut in forever. And
Overhead, bro.
Yeah, and it's just everyone you go into now is they just want to, grist for the mill. They treat you like cattle. You're just in and out with take your fucking pizza. Yeah, go home and get your fucking pizza box.
Your pizza box.
Yeah. Go home and get your fucking pizza box.
Now go home and get your fucking pizza box. You motherfucker!
I told you I don't make pizzas no more. I don't do that no more.
Yeah, I don't know if they came up there and told you. You've been away a long time, but
the world now is so fucking hostile. Like everywhere you go, if you go to like a McDonald's or a Taco Bell or any of these places, and then you go inside, it's like they've designed it so that you just don't want to be there. Yeah, they're like, get your fucking food and get out of here.
Yeah, like, they used to make places cozy for you.
Yeah, they do. Like a Taco Bell used to have like fucking purple and green and turquoise shit everywhere, and it felt like a cool place to be.
Now it looks like a fucking hospital.
They all look like like some hybrid of hospital and bank.
This man needs 50 cc's of Baja Blast.
Yeah, dude.
I'm dying.
We need a Crunchwrap Supreme stat.
Crunchwrap Supreme stat.
He's flatlining. Give me some fire sauce.
Damn, I'm trying
then you
to
wake
think
up
of like
and
something.
your insurance hasn't kicked in, so they're moving you to Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, sorry, your insurance doesn't cover cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah, we're giving you a. This is actually Mr. Pibb. We're gonna hook up to your IV.
Yes. God damn it.
What would it be?
50 cc's of Baja Blast.
Would it be Entree's Anatomy?
Entree's Anatomy.
Or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't think of it.
What?
I'm not sure.
I saw someone say Walmart, like GU, like Walmart, and I lost it.
Yacipini.
Guatemala?
Yacipini.
Y'all are general. Dude, that video is so funny.
Dang.
You watch that same video? You text me that today.
Yeah. I just texted you one of them.
Yeah, Yacipini.
Yacipini.
Oh damn! Yeah, Sal's the star of this episode. I guess Sal's permanently replacing Robbie.
No way. No one could ever replace Robbie.
I think if fucking Robbie misses one more, that's 3 in a row.
But you could definitely absolve our show. You could do like a patch.
4 of the last 6.
A patch over.
3 strikes, you're out.
Or Corn-Fed just becomes the Crowder Boys hype show.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah. Well, Corn-Fed is, that's where we get in. We really get it. That's our Mark Maron style show where we really interview people.
Yeah.
We're really like, So how'd you get started in?
I do love that.
Whatever you do.
That was our episode with Michael C. W. Hall.
With Michael C. Anthony, Michael Hall. Yeah,
Michael C. W.
I was very happy with that because I had literally never talked to him prior to that.
Yeah,
I just knew of him because he comes in here and he's a very generous benefactor in these.
He's probably not even in here anymore. Honestly,
he's right here, dude. Look at him.
I don't see him in the chat. I haven't seen him.
He's up. Look, I just put it up on the screen.
Most recent message.
Yeah, I had never. I just figured like, well, he's been such a supporter of everything. I'm sure it'll be cool. Hopefully, and he came on camera immediately. I was like, this man's a star.
Oh, he's a star. You could.
I have to amend one thing that he said though.
What?
Because I love the men of the service. I always will salute that. I would never disrespect.
Hey, I'll salute.
But he was. I just need Michael Hall to know, and thank you for everything that you've done for me, Michael Hall. I appreciate it. But you should tread lightly on how you talk about Mr. Mike David. If you don't know anything. Now, if you know a lot about him, form your own opinion. I can't stop you. But you did say, doesn't What Are These Podcasts already do that? Red Bar has been doing what he's doing since like 2008. He's the guy. He's the guy that does it. Anybody else? Who are these podcasts or this or that or whatever the fuck? they're copying him. Let's just get that straight. He's a good man. You don't have to like him, but you should know about him. And he's not a failed comedian. He happens to be possibly the best broadcaster in the game. And why would you be a comedian when you're a great broadcaster? That's all I'll say, Michael Hall.
Yeah, well, if you're going to yell at the guy.
It's the soundboard's coming through.
Yeah, I just heard. Did you just play one that was a baby crying? I heard that one.
No, that was just. I think there's just an actual baby crying.
Yeah, keep in mind. I almost called you Red Crack.
Yeah, Crack got really defensive, but Michael makes a good point that he just didn't know who. He didn't know who Red Bar was, and his only frame of reference for that kind of show is who are these podcasts. So, I mean, that's a
my argument to that would be if you don't know who it is, why would you automatically think they suck or that somebody else did something first that they're copying? Like, why would you have any preconceived notion about the person that you don't know who they are? It's kind of a bad way to look at things.
Jeez.
Come on, Craig. Come on.
It's a fucking discussion. I'm not yelling at the guy.
I was just trying to. I just said that.
That's we at the workplace in the corporate world we call that aggressive.
Michael's cool. I was just saying Michael's cool.
In the black world we call that uppity.
I opened my statement with the fact that I love Michael Hall.
And you use that same tone, you'd get arrested in public.
You okay, Sal? Did you just hit? Hold on. Did you just hit some Zaza?
I just hit the Benjamin.
You hit the Benjamin? You're in Benjamin City.
Yo, I was like holding my son at like 3.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
look at what you did, Craig.
I see Michael.
You drew blood from a stone over here. Look at this $20 super chat from Michael Hall. He says noted. Michael Hall's the man. He's a real ass dude.
Thank you, Michael Hall, but that should be going to me, honestly, for telling you the truth, because I'm not somebody who would just tell you whatever you want to hear just to get some money. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what's what, and I'll tell you who's who. That's what I do.
So
do I look like I know who Red Bar is?
Do I look like I know? I'm just trying to watch Two Bears, One Cave.
I'm just trying to watch an episode of the Joe Rogan podcast.
The Joe Rogan.
Who is this?
Who the hell?
Who is Ray DeVito?
Brandon, his name is Sam Hyde.
I'm listening to the Dabbleverse.
Dad, he's the funniest guy on the internet right now. His name is Sam Hyde.
Sam Hyde. $1 Million Extreme.
I can't do a fucking Bobby.
That boy, right?
Your Bobby's not too bad, actually.
That dang on Graham Hancock, man. Say something.
Dude, put us in the writer's room. Get these fucking Harvard graduates out of there and give us King of the Hill, dude. We know exactly what to do.
Alex Jones is back on Twitter.
Yeah, dude.
Finally.
Yeah. Cat Williams says the pyramids were built by the Nephilim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hank would be a fan of all the hack podcasts, and they would make fun of him behind his back.
Yeah.
Two Bears, One Cave is the funniest show I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that Bert Kreischer.
He's fun and family friendly.
That fella had his shirt off.
I like it when he takes his shirt off.
I like it. Kill Tony is hilarious.
Peggy, do you think I could do stand-up?
Maybe I was thinking about putting my name in the bucket at Kill Tony.
I feel like I might be uncancelable.
Your next comedian is a fucking genius. He's from Arlen, Texas. His name is Hank Hill, everybody. Genius Hank Hill.
I only got about a minute.
What? So you ever been selling propane and propane accessories? When somebody comes in asking for butane, don't you hate when that
Hank,
happens?
here's a little joke book for you. You're not getting a wow. This is Hank's first time doing stand-up.
Oh, I hear you're funny, man.
At least I'm better than Hans Kim.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that would be cool.
David Lucas. Now there's a fat N-word.
Legion of Hanks. Look at that. Legion of Hanks.
Welcome
Legion
to
of
the Gun
Hanks.
Show.
Oh yeah, dude.
Peggy, I'm gonna be on Joe Rogan. This is
Now,
damn. His whole
What could you
career.
possibly have to talk about with Joe Rogan? Propane.
Propane.
Nope. No beer for me, boys. It's sober October.
It's sober October.
It's sober October.
Now I'll tell you what, when I first saw that somebody had put water in a can, I thought that was the most asinine thing I'd ever seen. But after sipping the cool, refreshing water sourced from the Austrian Alps available in that Liquid Death is made available, I think it's the most refreshing way to stay hydrated. Folks get
Man, talking about that damn old Arshafir done damn old drug Burt Kreischer. Talking about dang old put roofie in his drink.
mm-hmm. Yep. Podcast fans had King of the Hill. Oh man.
I sell podcasts and podcast accessories.
Also podcast and podcast accessories.
Yo, this is some real ass shit.
Yeah. Use promo code HILL to get 20% off a bag of Kratom.
Our next guest is a cartoon character.
Yeah. Our next guest is Chuck Mangione. So,
Oh my god.
man, speaking of podcasts, looks like a friend of the show, Jake Flores, got the shit kicked out of him.
All right, King.
I heard
King
he
in-
was.
King in the Sting of the Hill. Sorry.
King of the Sting of the Hill. Thank you.
Is he okay?
Flores. No, he hasn't. I don't think he's ever been okay at any point in his life.
Do
But
you
I
think he
think
regrets not letting you live with him?
no, he was no.
He
He
will.
was going
Probably
to
not
let
at the
me.
top of his list.
He was going to let me live with him, and then I decided that I would prefer to live in not substandard living
Outside.
conditions. Yeah, I would rather just live outside.
No thanks. I'm gonna live outside.
Yeah, you know what? Outside's better than whatever this is, man.
I got a lung thing, the air. I'm good.
Yeah. No, he went to one of the protests at UCLA, which is like, first off, it's like, come on, man, you're 40. You shouldn't be at a college campus for any reason.
There are things that he does that I'm like, I immediately feel bad for every time I shit on him. And that was when I saw him like tweeting from that, I was like, God damn it. Every time I forget, he's literally fucking insane.
Yeah, he is just a crazy person. I don't feel bad shitting. Like, it's fun. He's just fun to shit on. Like,
But for him to be the age that he is, and not only like, look, you could say what you want about people like putting their phones in their own face and virtue signaling or whatever. But if he didn't tell anybody and just went to the protest, I would still think that's gay, but whatever, right? But he's going to the protest. He's almost 40 if he's not already. And he's like tweeting at the protest what's happening. It's like, bro, you are fucking retarded.
live tweeting.
Why are you doing this?
And he doesn't even have his Twitter account monetized. So it's like, what do you get out of
Is
it?
he originally from somewhere else?
He's from Houston. And then I think he started comedy in Austin, then went to New York, and now he's in LA. And there was a number of years where he was actually like from what I understand, like a chill dude, like fun to hang out with. And he was like kind of decently funny. And then I guess somewhere along the way, he got wrapped up in this like communist cult.
He got raped.
Well, he did not get raped, but he probably
Did
raped.
you say someone like he like fucked like someone's hand holes or something?
What?
Or
Stigmata?
no, he stapled his nuts to like
Oh yeah,
A brick.
some like dominate his fat dominatrix girlfriend like nailed his.
He
ball
hired a
bag.
Jesus impersonator and he fucked the handholds.
He fucked the handhold. No, his fat fucking BDSM girlfriend nailed his ball bag to a piece of wood.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can find the pictures; they're online.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Yeah.
based on what he enjoys sexually, his social persona kind of makes sense.
Yeah, maybe he just
Jake
has this
Flores.
exhibitionist humiliation thing. I don't know. He's just
Nut.
such a obnoxious, contemptible
Nut.
character that it's. I know a lot of people say to just like ignore it, don't engage with him. It's not worth your time, and it's I say, hey, I do this shit for the love of the game, dude.
I put in Jake Flores Nutwood.
Jake Flores Nutwood. I want the best for him. I mean, when I hop in the comments, on a Flores post, I'm not hitting him with the go-tos that everybody else, the cum cookie and the Down syndrome girl or whatever people say. I am accurately dressing him down, based on astute observations I've made about of him.
I'm Jake Flores, and this is the Nut Nailer. Yeah, he could at least be making it content. If you're gonna do it.
Yeah, he just and by the way, like the most obnoxious thing about him is like a lot of what he doesn't seem very sincere. Like it seems like a lot of his whole thing is very disingenuous because he always
he's an owl person,
he is an owl person,
That's how they are.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I wanted to say about the protest shit too, like there's been this video going around of this dude who was like calling him out and like saying shit to him, and
that guy is also retarded.
Thank you. A bunch of people tagged me in that. Like I was going to be like, hell yeah, this guy. If you were at that fucking protest, you're a dumb fag retard. If you're supporting either side, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that guy was like a fucking like schizo weirdo that I saw that video.
Mentally ill people ran into each other.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
yo, this dude also sucks.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah. I do like in the video because anytime anyone does this, they're just confirming what's being asked. Because that guy goes, "Oh, are you Jake Flores?" And Jake says, "Oh, that depends on who's asking." It's like, okay, so you just confirmed that you are. Because somebody who's not Jake Flores will just go, "Oh, I don't know who that is."
Yeah, he supposedly has been professionally entertaining people for 20 years, and he can't even think of a fucking something to say that like removes guilt from him.
It goes to show you that he wants the attention, because if he didn't want anybody fucking with him for any reason, he could have just said, "Oh no, I don't know that." Like,
listen up, Jake Flores. I don't know who you are.
Instead, he did this bitch shit where he's like, "Oh, depends on who's asking."
And not only that, when they said, "Are you Jake Flores?" he had a tingly feeling in his head.
Oh, he got so
somebody
excited.
recognized me. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Listen up, Jake. I don't know who you are, but my friend Dalton doesn't like you, so I don't fucking like you either, bitch.
Thank you, Sal.
Yeah, and when I see Jake, it's on site.
It's a Michael thing. You wouldn't understand.
On site. I wouldn't know if I saw him, but
yeah, you would know him if you saw him, because he would be the most retarded looking guy you've ever seen.
I'd see the block of wood stapled to his nuts.
This guy said that vid was hilarious. Y'all are wrong. The video is funny just because of what's happening, but both people involved are retarded.
both people involved are fucking idiots.
You can watch retarded people fight each other. It's funny.
Michael Hall, friend of the show, Michael Hall makes a good point. How do they have so much time to protest? That's why I'm saying that it's for students, because like college students are the only people that I can imagine would even have this kind of time on their hands to just go like camp out and do this shit. Because like anybody who's actually working a fucking job or doing anything would like
get fired.
Like even if you support it, you'd probably get fired. Yeah,
like, yeah, we saw you on the news making a human wall. You're fired.
Yeah, but even if they support, even if you have a job or whatever and you support it, you would just go like, oh, hey, good for them. More power to them. I'm like too busy to fucking go do that shit. I'm either at work or I'm too tired from work.
Too busy podcasting.
Too busy podcasting. Yeah. Also, I just would prefer to just like, do something productive and make money. Like my heart goes
there were
out
super
to
chats
people.
at the protest. If they had super chats, then you might catch my ass out.
I would live stream it for the super chats. Yes. But it's like, look, my heart goes out to the people of Gaza, but there ain't not a fucking thing I can do about what's going on over there. So I'll just do podcasting.
Exactly. That's a smart, respectable thing to do.
Yeah, it's not that like I have empathy. I'm not just. It's not. I don't have the individualistic mindset that right-wing conservatives have, where it's like, well, this doesn't affect me personally, so why do I?
When we lost 9/11, they celebrated.
Yeah, when we
need I say more, Marie?
Yeah, no, I certainly I lament human suffering. It's tragic.
Nice lament.
Yeah, do you
Word
want
alert,
that's Lemaire? That's
dinner.
Lemaire's brother.
Lemaire, lament, get inside.
Oh,
That's
well,
two black twins.
yeah, Sal. I mean, you are right, but Lemaire is a black guy.
Oh, sorry.
You don't know Lemaire, but yeah, I mean, you nailed
Kendrick
it.
Lemaire.
Damn, you don't know how happy you just made everybody. Kendrick Lemaire.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
If I told you that I played video games and watched wrestling, would you believe me?
Would you believe me?
Perceive me to be Shane Gillis's podcast producer.
Oh yeah, the lament configuration. Thank you. Yeah.
What about Lamart?
We have such sights to show you, and it's Jake Flores' nuts nailed to a board.
What about the Fresh Prince of Lemaire?
The Fresh Prince of Lemaire.
Same story, just fat.
Yeah, now this is the story all about how I met Shane Gillis and he helped me make some money.
And he changed my
And
life
he changed
forever.
my life forever, because otherwise I'd still be living with my mom in West Philadelphia. Something like that.
Damn, there's so many similarities. I almost said similarities.
Similarities.
Similarities. You think we're living in? Yo, y'all ever think we're living in a similarity? Dude, you know how many people can't say incidentals?
Oh, because
The incidentals.
The incident. You're giving away too much. People are gonna find out what your job is.
Incidental man.
Incidental man. Yeah, what the hell is
What do the ink credentials do? What is that? I saw y'all charge me extra incrementals. And the price was one thing on Expedia, but now I see you've charged me something different. So, what is that? Like
it is a valid complaint.
What is that? Like extra ink credentials?
How much I'm supposed to pay for this inclement weather?
Yeah, what are incidentals? What does that mean? I don't even know. What
They
it means.
hold, so they just hold like $50 extra.
So
For
Sal,
no
works
reason?
Sal works at a hotel.
Just while you're at the hotel.
But you get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long as you don't fuck shit up.
Okay.
And
So I
that's the
guess-
legal terms.
Okay. Well, I mean that's fine, I guess. Like if
Because a lot of people, as soon as they get to a hotel, they instantly spend all their money. They have no regard for how they're going to get home or their life after being on vacation. It's just about having fun, drinking alcohol,
Vacation.
fucking up the room. So it's like,
Damn,
take
son.
you take a little extra.
That's a big ass. You drinking a goddamn barrel.
Oh yeah, I have a big
Arrow.
Stein. Yeah, I'm drinking my Coke Zero out of a big ass beer mug.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've cut back on the Coke Zeros. I'm down to like 4 a day.
That's progress. That's like
Progress.
half, right?
Yeah, it's half of my 8 Coke Zeros a day habit.
Yeah, bro. You try and shave one off every week. Get it down to. Honestly, dude, I think like 2 a day you'll be solid. 2 a day and water the rest of the time. That's manageable.
I
That's
drink
no
tons of
problem.
water.
I used to drink 37 Pepsis. Now, Just 2 Coke Zeros is all I need.
Is Pepsi okay?
That's a lot of Dr. Pepsis.
Mhm.
What? So I got Peacock.
What happened?
Peacock
Is
rules.
that like an STD?
Yeah, I've.
I went to the doctor. Turns out I got fucking Peacock.
Yeah, I went to the doctor. He said you have Peacock. I said, what does that mean? He said your dick is really small, dude. You have a Peacock. That's why I'm the girth novice.
You're the girth novice.
Fucking dumb bitch Femoid, by the way. Friend of the show, Femoid. I posted that I'm the girth. I said I'm the girth novice, which is like it's just a fun, because the girth master.
Right.
So the girth novice would be somebody who has a small penis, right? And Femoid commented and said, "Doubt it." And I know her intent was to say that I don't. She was thought that I was saying
what
that
a dummy.
Yeah, like she was trying to say that I have a small penis, like because she thought I was saying that I guess I have a big one, but I'm like, no,
Why? Because she does.
she has a huge cock, dude. If you go to Google or Bing and type in Lav Loon OnlyFans leaks, you could find a picture of her wearing a strap on that is quite large.
Wait, doesn't she have a real penis?
I'll kill her.
No.
She's not a. I thought she was a dude.
She's not trans. No.
We all liked her when we thought she was.
We liked her better when
Did
we
she
thought
fake
was
it?
trans. Yeah,
Yes.
she just photoshopped a cock on herself to troll. I guess
This is the type of person we're dealing with here.
No, she's a
what an
turd.
idiot.
She doesn't like trans people, or she doesn't believe they exist, or whatever.
She takes hormones, by the way, too.
She does take hormones, and she's a whore that moans.
Yeah, she stinks.
Yeah, but
I heard that. I heard she can't stop shitting herself.
Yeah, she has IBS. Whatever.
Don't make me like her again.
But she
Crack's trying to find an adult baby.
She said doubt it, and I'm like, so you're saying that you doubt that I have a small penis based on
she thought she was being.
She thought she was dunking on me. She thought
without
she was saying,
without looking like
she didn't even realize that the joke is that I'm the girth novice, so my penis is not big.
She's like, doubt it. What an idiot!
The girth master has a big penis. The girth novice would have a small penis.
Girth master rules.
Girth master's awesome.
He's dread for whites.
He is white dread. Yeah.
White dread.
Yeah.
Which so is Shannon Blake. She's white dread.
She is white dread. Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad she's not a man.
Dude, Girthmaster's cock is
what?
I said I'm so glad she's not a man.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with a beautiful lady boy, but we're going tears. Like a natural woman is better.
Yes, I cried tears when I found out she didn't have a dick.
Listen, nothing wrong with that, but like the next step up would be if she was a natural woman.
Well, she is.
No, because that immediately lowers her value. She's a mid bitch. If she looked like she looked and had a dick, she's fantastic.
Yes, thank you. Exactly.
Oh yeah, because I guess that does take her down now.
I've studied this a lot, so
she's a.
We're in my field now.
She's a hot trans woman.
So I'm the captain now.
She's a hot trans woman. She's a mid woman or
yeah, nothing wrong with a nice lady, chicks with dicks, dolls with balls, whatever you want to call them.
Dolls with balls.
But a natural
woman is good, man.
For me, that's like the creme de la creme right there.
Well, when I look at these women that aren't in real life and are just online, I want them to be as pornable as possible, if that makes sense. Like, I want them to be as weird and freaky as possible as to arouse me.
Yeah, shout out to Florida woman. But speaking of, dude, that's one of the most insane accounts on Twitter. Is that lady in a good way? You know what I'm talking about?
Florida woman, yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's very funny.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand what's going on with her, but I'm
bulbous, pointy toes.
Great feet.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent feet on her. And she's always like flirting with the idea of being an e-whore. Like she posted a picture of her ass crack today.
Stop.
And
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she had got some.
Wait, did she post a picture of her ass and you're telling me, or her ass crack?
She posted a picture of her ass crack.
Listen up, Snack Amigo.
Yeah, so it looked like she gotten bit by like mosquitoes or something. She had bug bites on her back, and so she posted.
Yes.
She posted like a top-down shot of her back, and you could see like, a good portion of ass crack. And I was like, "Well, that's
yes, I'm listening
into the photo album."
I love me some back boobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mama's got back boobs.
Yeah, she's cool. But she's always she posts like I do, where it's like 100 posts a day, and then there'll be like 30.
I don't know how y'all do it, man.
What you're creating with these type of women, like, or what they're creating, I guess. Is
Dalton,
like
do you know what you do to women?
Me?
I said Dalton. Sorry.
Oh. When you look at these types of women, it's almost like you're it's almost like following a series. Like when you look at like Florida Woman, or I would never besmirch your woman, Dalton,
Please
the Diet
don't.
Coke whore. But those types of women who just reveal a little bit slowly, it's almost like you follow it like a twist, like a M. Night Shyamalan series, where it's like, are we going to be somewhere 2 years down the road where we're seeing full ass and pussy? Like, I'm staying tuned.
Yeah, I think you're watching someone's
unraveling.
I'm not talking about Diet Coke or for sure, but the other ones. You're watching a woman's mental health and finances unravel.
It's a chart. So the mental health is going down, the finances are going up.
Yeah, because like the more it's like, because if their Twitter account is monetized, then they are incentivized to do horny posting, because that'll get numbers, and that means their Twitter.
That way they make it the money.
They make it the money.
They make it the money. They get a little taste of the clout.
Yeah, and then as time goes on, and their mental state
taste of the clout.
Their mental state starts to deteriorate more, and they find themselves unable to pay their bills due to their impulsive financial woes.
Holy shit, pussy! The post is going viral.
Yeah, it's like you're watching a woman slowly just like pull her drawers off and start showing hole eventually, like, because it seems like they flirt with the idea of showing hole, and then a couple of years later it's like, all right, I have an OnlyFans, because people are begging for it. The people see these posts and they're like, please make an OnlyFans.
I've never really seen. I've seen that happen one time. Where someone like on Facebook was like, "Welp, I'm making an OnlyFans."
Yeah,
and then I don't know what happened with it, but
it's the sort of like, you can't put that genie back in the bottle.
We never saw her again, you know.
Toothpaste back in the tube. Once you make an OnlyFans, you've kind of opened your life up to a myriad of new issues.
A myriad, get your ass back
over
here.
Get your ass in the house. Hold on.
Come and get y'all juice.
I heard that. Word alert.
Yeah. So it seems like with Florida Woman, and there's some others where you're watching someone maybe start to think about doing OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know with her. There's like some where I'm like, it just looks like it's somebody who's like mental state is just unstable. It's like, really, you should just probably go like see a therapist.
Well, it could be a combination of a few things. Like it could be mental state, but on the other hand, it could be which makes it kind of hot. They're too lazy to work, and maybe that's playing into it. And also there's the thing of like, how much do they respect themselves?
You mean too stinky to work?
Yes.
I told Florida. I told Florida Woman, I said, you need to start selling your dirty socks. Like, there's money on the table. You don't have to show a hole. You don't have to like put your fucking titties and butt cheeks out there. Just fucking stink up them socks.
Crack's gonna be having girls shit themselves on the podcast next week.
Well, that's one thing I'm like, with the little bit that they're doing right now, they should be monetizing. Like if
Exactly.
you're even to the point where like it's one thing if it's like Instagram-ish, kind of like you're showing a little cleave, like it's not very much, or you show like your ass in yoga pants, that's really nothing. But like if you're showing your feet or you're showing yourself implied nudity and you're not making money off of it, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
It's called stunt porn.
If you're just getting the Twitter paycheck from that, like, you know, it's nice to get like $100 extra a month, you know, depending on the engagement, but you could be selling.
If you're a girl, you could literally shit and make brownies and sell them.
Hold on, Josephus. Well, this is the name of the Bible study show now. Holy Fans. Thank you. Holy Fans is the
like holes.
Yeah.
Holy shirts and pants.
The movie starring Shia LaBeouf.
Well, yes. Yeah, it does.
Shyamalan.
It does. I mean, that is the fun. That is the cool thing about Twitter, I guess, is if you're not going to read a book, you at least get to see so many stories unfold in real time on Twitter. You get to see people, either their lives deteriorate or their lives are getting better, or
X feels more real than Twitter was.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you know, as like chaotic as the website is now, it definitely,
if you call before 9, X gonna deliver to you.
It definitely feels like ever since Elon bought that website that it has become like this. This real place where people are just uploading their lives. You're just seeing all these stories unfold of these people's desolate, desperate existences. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see.
This feels more like a real place.
Yeah, you get to see women losing their damn minds. You get to see motherfuckers protesting. I mean, I felled Ian Miles Ching Chong in the arena a couple days ago.
Dude, fucking props to you for that, because that's not something that you can openly brag about.
Who is he?
But you should feel very good about that. He's almost got a mill.
That felt
What's
really
his name?
good. His name is Ian Miles Chong, Cheong. He has been a
Ian Miles Gould.
Yeah, what? Ian Miles Tails Prower. No, his
Razal Chong.
Right, yeah. Anyway, he has been a vermin. He's been a vermin on the internet for the last
I saw y'all were beefing
over a decade. He has been such a contemptible little fucking twerp for a long time, and he used to like actively try to harm people. Like he would harass people and stalk them and dox people, you know, get them swatted, like call the cops on people and shit. And I guess now he's got this huge following now. I don't know who's following him because they actually like him. It seems like I've never met anyone who actually likes the guy. I think everybody's just hating him.
Challenge him to a foot debate, someone said.
Yeah, but anyway, but he's always posting about like what's going on in America, but I don't think he's ever left Malaysia. He lives in Malaysia. He's never actually been to the US. And he posted something the other day and I commented on it, and then he tried to do that thing where he tried to dunk on me by just quote tweeting it with a picture of me. Like my
but it's like, look at you, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I just quote tweeted that with a picture of him. Like, okay, I mean, we could play this like we're both ugly.
Immediately found the chink in his armor.
Thank you, Craig.
Right there. Do you think there's an Asian comic called Uncle Malaysia?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do you think there's a Asian comic called Uncle Malaysia? Uncle
Malaysia? Or are you trying to
Uncle,
say
like Uncle Laser?
Oh, Uncle
Laser Wolf?
Because a Fox Badger said Malaysia.
I don't know anything about fucking Malaysia.
I don't know anything.
I know
about
that
Malaysia.
that's a lot of times when I call like support
South China.
That's where Ian Miles Ching Chong lives. Yeah, that felt so. I ratioed the fuck out of that dude. That felt nice. That was a victory for me, for all of us, because he sucks.
All of us white boys.
Yeah, I don't know why I should just block him because I'm tired of seeing his shit. Because everything he posts just makes me fucking angry.
Sal, are you dejected?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on.
You moved very far back into your village there. I was worried about you.
Have we started the actual show yet?
No.
At 2:15 we start.
We're warming up, dude. We're going to get started soon. No, Sal has been the star of this episode.
You have, dude. I'm a little fuzzy in my brain. Dalton's a little tired, but Sal always delivers.
I'm broken and beaten from bowling yesterday.
Better ingredients, better inwards, Papa Sal.
I was gonna say I got Peacock, and I'm obsessed with this the Chucky TV show. It's awesome.
Yeah, I need to check that. I have Peacock because they have all my wrestling needs, and they're great for that. The fucking full database of every fucking wrestling federation ever made. It fucking rules. And I should check out Chucky because I didn't watch it when I was younger because it kind of freaked me out.
It's
been. Listen, this episode's going to space, boys. I called it NASA.
What they say in the crypto community, we're mooning. Going to the moon.
Houston, we have a cheeseburger.
It's really good. It's funny. It is funny to imagine because, like,
new boot gooning.
I will say this: the thing about the Child's Play movies and the Chucky movies, in terms as far as like those the iconic horror franchises go, it's the only one that I know of that's been helmed by the same guy for almost 40 years. So there's
that's sick.
Yeah, they're consistent. Like there's lore, they build upon each other, and it's like because like if you watch like Halloween 3 and Halloween 4, Halloween 5, they're very like inconsistent movies. They might
like Rob Zombie one though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like they don't follow the same. They don't follow any sort of ongoing narrative or logic or anything. Like there's not a lot of world building in those movies because each one is just an entirely different crew and someone else at the in the driver's seat. Whereas like with Child's Play and Chucky, it's been Don Mancini for like since '88, and the only one he wasn't involved with was that shitty when they tried to reboot it with Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky, and that nobody liked it, so then they just gave it back to Don Mancini.
Mark Hamill?
How did that fucking guy turn into such a fucking weirdo?
Yeah, that happened. That's like so many guys.
It's like that's Luke Skywalker. His fucking character.
When you get to a certain age, you either go hardcore right wing conservative or turn into like a gay ass liberal like that. Like I don't know. It just seems like once you hit your 70s, you become that kind of guy, I guess. Like
I don't know why either. Like when you turn 70, like that's your excuse to now like be insane. Like why would you care about politics at all? Like just walk around and be crazy and grab ass.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Luke Skywalker was just physically assaulting women.
That would be better than what we're dealing with.
That would be cool. Yeah, so he did the voice of Chucky in that. They tried to do a reboot with it was Aubrey Plaza and Mark Hamill was the voice of Chucky, but I don't think anybody liked it, so they just gave it back to
Jedi School.
They gave it back to Don Mancini, and so when he got it back, he decided to do a TV show. I guess it's on Sci-Fi. It's been going on for like 3 seasons now. It's fucking good, man. And it's like very respectful to everything he's done before. Like it's building upon all the movies that have led up to it, and it acknowledges everything that's happened in them.
That's so rare nowadays. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's just because it's like that guy has a passion for this weird fucking voodoo killer doll story he created in the 80s.
Yeah, that's it.
I've never seen a Chucky movie.
You've never they're good. They're very fun.
I haven't either.
They scare me.
The first 3, I think, are try to be straightforward horror.
Sorry, we didn't have the FX channel.
But even then, there's no way to get around how funny they are because it's absurd. It's just inherently absurd that there's this 1 pound like plastic doll that's
knocking people over.
Yeah, like jumping on people, and they're like, ah, ah!
Yeah, it's like a Drag Me to Hell.
And And it's voice in Chucky. Yeah, Tanner makes a good point. Brad Dourif has been the voice since '88, and Brad Dourif's performance as Chucky is incredible, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, Brad Dourif was on Legion of Skanks last night.
Brad Dourif. Yeah. So I mean,
Brad Williams, dude. Brad Dourif.
Yeah, Brad Dourif. I mean, Raphael is right. Brad Dourif is just a great actor. Like even outside of Chucky, you know, he was Grima Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. He was what else did he do? He was the Doctor in Deadwood.
Did you watch Oz?
No. Oh, I'm talking about Brad Dourif. He delivers a really great performance as
talking about Brad Dandruff.
Brad Dourif. He's the villain in Exorcist 3. He's the guy in the psych ward in Exorcist 3.
He's some great fucking Pan's Labyrinth fucking dude. That's
no, he's not. He is a legendary fucking. Brad Dourif is a legendary actor. He's amazing.
Like Peter Mayhew or someone that like gets.
No, he's not like Peter Mayhew.
Being some big
Peter Mayhew only ever did Chewbacca. That was all. Peter Mayhew only ever did Chewbacca. Brad Dourif,
the guy that played
has a storied and legendary career as an actor. He's been in so much.
But at least the guy that played Freddy Krueger.
Would Brad Dourif be comparable to like a Bruce Campbell?
He's definitely more famous than Bruce Campbell. Like he's done more, and
he's done like other shit.
The pedigree of work he's done is like.
Who's the guy?
I think Bruce Campbell made a conscious decision to stay in that lane. Like he only ever, because I think Bruce Campbell probably could have done like acted in more kind of stuff like serious.
That guy is one of the coolest fucking people ever.
He's amazing. Bruce Campbell's awesome, and
like, the fact that a guy just made this movie and was like, "This is gonna be my life. This shit rules."
Someone said Pan's Labyrinth Blue.
I think Bruce Campbell just said like, you know, if I can have like carve out a nice life just doing this thing, that's great. That's fine with me. I don't want to have to try and be a serious actor or try to work too hard. If people like what I'm doing, yeah, I think that's what he does. Like he's just Bruce Campbell, man. He's the king.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean that is a good comparison. I guess like Brad Dourif is in that same vein of like
same vein.
Iconic
like a character actor, maybe?
Yeah, like iconic character, like you know, people that pay attention to movies and love this kind of shit love Brad Dourif, and then I think somebody like Sal probably has no fucking like can't even conceive of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sal knows Brad Pitt,
one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
who is your favorite actor?
Probably Brad Pitt.
Really?
Probably.
If we're judging Brad Pitt, there's definitely people I would put over him.
Maybe Leo.
Yeah, Leo would go over him for sure.
I like Denzel Washington.
Denzel's good.
Leo might be my favorite, honestly.
Dude, yeah, Leo's great. Give me Leo and everything.
He doesn't have like a huge range.
Give me Leo as Batman.
Depp does, but like Leo has been in just the best movies. And he's so good in the best
Jonah
movies.
Hill. Definitely.
I think Philip Seymour Hoffman probably would have done some pretty incredible shit.
Rest in piss.
Which he
like
did.
Jonah Hill as well, though.
Peace.
Philip Seymour Hoffman did do incredible stuff, but he would have had a pretty amazing career.
Yeah, he was coming up big time. He was like a character actor that was going mainstream.
Hulk?
No.
You make me pretty angry, my guy.
Damn, Sal. Philip Seymour Hoffman is the Hulk. You nailed it.
That was Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Damn.
Okay, because like you're making me pretty angry, dude.
He's turning green. Like I'm a fucking idiot.
That's good.
All right, guys. I probably got a run ski. You can keep going if you want.
We've been going about like 2.5 hours now. Let's see who did super chat. Squat, Epotamus, Edna, Lee Rector, damn near killed her, Covey Clown, Squat.
Oh, shout out Lee Rector too on fucking X with the photoshops. He's so funny.
Yeah, Lee is amazing. I love Lee. Lee Marvin, Christopher Lee, Geddy Lee.
Lee Marvin Oswald.
Lee Marvin. Nego Weeb. Drew Huntley. Michael Hall. At Moto 388. Drew Huntley. Edna again. Michael Hall. I mean, so many great super chats. You know, thank you, folks, for that. Crack's got a bounce. What do we have anything we want to take this in for a land on which?
Yeah, guys, I need more Twitter followers.
Oh yeah, follow Sal at FattyWop420, FATTYWOP 420.
No,
Great
sure
follow.
to-
Guy
WOP.
calls it like he sees it, right down the line. Great follow.
Yeah, Sal's amazing. Be sure to follow the
Please.
Crowder Boys Twitter account at the Crowder Boys. If you haven't already, well, this is the live show, but then the recording is going to be on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
The-
Please
so-
subscribe. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the Crowder
Yeah,
Boys channel.
thank you, Rob.
Yeah, because we're trying to consolidate this, so we're still bouncing around channels. And C Dumps, $2
For me
Sal
rapping
rapping
the Ant-word.
D Ant-word. Go Sal, give us some D Ant-word. His that Zeph.
Oh, thank you, freaky, and I like you a lot.
That's the only song I know by them.
I can't remember another one.
You know what other one I know real quick?
My
so
dick
fresh.
is big. My dick is very big.
I know
Yeah.
that song.
I know the what is it?
Do
Man, they
you?
had the song with all the penises.
Do you
in
know it? 'Cause
Yeah.
It sounds like you don't know
it.
it.
Big fan.
Just
Sorry.
kidding.
We're trying to consolidate the show into one channel, and that's youtube.com/@thecrowderboys, but we got to build the channel up. So for the time being, we'll keep bouncing around channels and making sure that it's confusing for everybody. Cannot believe how difficult it was for people to follow along with that experiment, but we listened, and so we've created one YouTube channel for the Crowder Boys. So that's where the recording for this will be, and we need everyone to follow it. And then what else? What about Rob? Robbie was out today. He's in traction. He got beat up at a protest.
And Robbie will be back. This show is it's nothing without what about Rob, essentially. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, Sal is the unofficial fourth Crowder boy.
Yeah, I'm the unlockable Crowder boy.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Sal is just like blacked out on the
mhm.
character select screen.
Yeah, Sal is a new foe has appeared.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robbie.
Yeah, but Sal was the MVP of this episode. Me and Crack, I don't want to speak for Crack, but I was sluggish.
No, I was too. I was having a little. Some wires are unconnected a
Listen,
little bit. in my
Dalton
brain.
can attest to this because he does comedy too, and
Whoa, word alert.
you're funnier around your funny friends.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But yeah, please, if you're not subscribed, we're like halfway to 500, which is what we need for super chats. So we're almost there. Tell a friend, subscribe on your alt account, and then 3,000 hours is what we need. So when you go to sleep, even or when you're at home, just throw it on silent. You don't even have to listen to us. Just let that bitch play.
And that's for super
Let's get
chats.
fucking monetized. And I'll tell you guys what, we can talk about this. I haven't talked to Dalton or Robbie, but when we get monetized, I'm thinking that's when we do Mind of Mencia, prove our Mind of Mencia. Once you get our channel monetized, we're gonna do fucking watch along to Mind of Mencia.
Yo, and why don't you invite that motherfucker on?
Oh yeah, we probably could get Carlos Mencia on
Just
the
let
show.
him know, hey,
He's paranoid as shit.
We're
I don't know if he's
Division
that
1
busy.
Mind Demencia Glazers. We love your shit.
Yeah, we're big Mencia heads.
Yeah.
We're beaners.
we're
Is that what it
we're the
comes to?
men-
Stands to be? The beaners.
Sure.
Yeah, we're big Mencia mind boys.
I did watch an old Mencia sketch the other day that was two gay Mexicans, and the joke was just that it was called Wetback Mountain. And I was like, "This is funny."
That's better than Joe Rogan. Anything Joe Rogan has ever said.
Okay,
Just that
send him this
idea.
clip right here, and then be like, "We want you on."
Yeah.
So he'll know that we're
D3
genuine.
is fucking gold. We love D3, Carlos. Thank you.
I love Carlos Mencia.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Whatever your name is.
You stole my
Carlos,
heart,
Ned, we don't
Carlos.
care.
That's the only thing you ever stole.
Yeah, I don't know what Raphael wants to, I don't know what Mencia is. I think he's like German or
Honduran.
something.
He's Honduran. He's
uh,
Honduran and
Isn't his name like Ned
Hungarian.
Flanders?
He's Honduran.
Yeah, his name's Ned Flanders. Hidely ho.
Yeah. And I heard
Hi Lee ho.
I heard Mencia's parents had a real good marriage.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no such thing as halfway.
So we got to get the Crowder Boys channel up. We got to get that shit monetized.
There's no such
and
thing as half Mexican.
then we'll start a
was gonna
Patreon.
say
Big
Halfway
things in store. Once again, shout out to his name is Ned Wholeness. Okay, Ned Hold
Should be Ned Wholesome because he's a very wholesome guy. I enjoy him.
Let's not be calling by his fucking dead name, okay? It's Carlos Mencia in this bitch.
Yeah,
he's trans.
Don't
Dead name
Mencia.
Carlos Mencia, please.
My pronouns are D. So, and thank you once again to everybody. Also, please be sure to support podcast at Podcast the Pod. Lily Abernathy. She's amazing.
We love Lily.
Yeah, she's
like our mom, kind of.
Yeah, she's a great ally to us, and we support her. She supports us.
We call her mom.
She's the aunt of the Crowder Boys.
Her show, by the way, that show is legitimately funny. It's like really, it's a cool show, and it actually makes me laugh. And that episode she did, she dropped a few days ago about me was very touching. I got choked up listening to that.
Okay, so only one follower from that, guys. But let's do better.
This show's not even over yet. Give the people some time.
We're gonna end it. We're gonna get one more super chat, and then we'll.
It's like my dad would say, "You gotta let me digest."
Yeah, let me digest, dude.
Always
I went
with
out.
the food,
Dude. What's the most you would pay for Italian food at a restaurant?
I mean, I don't know. I'd pay pretty for a good meal. I'd pay for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think about it, dude.
You don't think?
I don't think. I just order.
This is why we need the podcast to take off, because that's my relationship with money is also. I got
a rich mind. Yeah. I got a rich spirit, bro.
Yeah, that's our fucking Kiyosaki book is Rich Mind, Poor Life.
Yeah.
Poor Dad, Poor Dad.
Poor dad, poor dad. Fuck yeah.
That's my fucking Richard Kiyosaki book is Poor Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, about to be.
But no, I went out for I feel like with Italian food, because isn't it like real Italian food? Like the Mediterranean shit is not even like noodles and sauce and cheese and shit. It's just like fucking lamb shanks and branzino.
That's the thing. So you got to get ready. So you got to pay, because it's like you're not just getting you might go to Maggiano's and have like 2 meatballs in your spaghetti, but real Italian food's like a lot of meats too.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't even want the real. I want a big plate of fucking spaghetti.
I've never ordered spaghetti at a restaurant.
What do you get at an Italian restaurant?
I like baked ziti is my go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
my mom made a baked ziti one time for the end of the year theater party, and it was a hit.
Yeah, that's I don't like.
Other moms made shit, and those
everybody
kids
shove it up their ass.
Oh yeah, the
we
kids
go.
were lining up for my mom's baked ziti.
$5 from Mimi Rape. He says you're gay. Thank you. We are gay.
Shout out to my mom's baked ziti, please.
$2 from Robert Gibson. Billionaire Podcast Network coming. Yes. Oh wait, let me hit the. Wait, where is it?
Don't fucking simplify my mom's. You haven't had my mom's baked ziti. Baked ziti simple to make. I
don't know if the soundboard's coming. Did that come through?
A lot of things are simple to make, but they're not simple to make fucking fantastic.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I think I said spaghetti, but I meant like pasta. Like if I go to
Italian,
No, we're talking to the chat. The chat.
Yeah, if I go to an Italian restaurant, I want noodles, I want sauce, I want cheese. So whether it's ziti or manicotti, lasagna, like any of that, I want pasta.
Yo. My mom started dating a black dude, and
Oh,
literally,
shit.
I went over her house, grape soda in the fridge. I'm not even kidding you. And we've never had grape soda growing up.
What brand?
Like Crush.
Crush?
Oh, Crush.
Not New
Yeah.
Grape.
That's good.
I like New Grape. It's not around anymore.
That's what he's gonna do to your mom's pussy. Just crush it with his penis. But yeah,
Whoa,
so
what the fuck, Sal? A black dude?
but if I go to an Italian restaurant, I'm not trying to eat fucking sea
You allow
bass
that?
or lamb shanks or any of that shit. I just want pasta, dude. I want a meal that's gonna put my ass to sleep.
And yes, I do allow that. If they get married, I get an N-word pass.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously.
Anyway,
and then he'll give you
But
a
I can
kiss,
only
and it'll
use
be
it
sun kissed.
I could only use it on the day of the wedding. I gotta pick a moment.
Does anybody have any objections? Hell yeah.
Okay. If you're gonna say the N-word, it's gotta be
Anyway.
loud.
It just what I was getting at, it feels silly to spend like, hundreds of dollars on pasta.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like if you go to a fancy Italian restaurant and it's like a ziti is like $30, it's like it should be $9.95.
That's fine.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
It's just
I'm just
pasta.
I went to an Italian restaurant recently and spent like $140 and
My family owns a restaurant in New York.
oh
An
really?
An Italian restaurant. I'm
Ristorante.
not gonna let you guys dox it though.
When I say recently, probably like 3 years ago. I can't afford a fucking meal now.
I'm not gonna let you dox my aunt's.
I just
fucking
was thinking
restaurant.
about like the amount of money I've spent eating out and
pussy.
yeah, pussy. No, I just mean like
you do a lot of. Oh, that's right. You don't do that. The best kind of eating out you don't do.
dude. I don't do that gay shit. I'm not trying to eat pussy.
Get you some swamp fucking puss.
I'm not trying to some gay shit.
You're like Uncle June.
I'm like, dude. No, Uncle June ate pussy. I'm Tony.
Oh yeah, you're the opposite.
Down by the boardwalk with a
Down
schlong in Jan's mouth.
Yeah.
Stupid blabbermouth
Out
cunt.
to the border, down Mexico way. I mean,
All right,
I'll
boys.
look if a woman wants me to do that. It's like, I mean, fine, but I'm not gonna try and be good at it. It's not like you're gonna get what
I
you're
hope
gonna
you're
get.
kidding. I'm a very generous lover. In fact, I don't even like I don't really like getting a BJ because I like whatever I'm doing. I like her to be getting pleasure. That's what turns me on. And I'm not doing a bit.
Right. I mean,
You like getting tied up and spanked and shit.
No. I'm not submissive.
No,
Fair
yeah.
Gay.
I think, yeah. I mean, I just would. Yeah, I would like for a woman to do everything, and then I don't have to do anything.
That's my fetish. Is when my wife starts like cleaning up and doing the dishes and stuff. I get so hard.
Yeah, I would like to just lay there.
I hear the vacuum turn on. I'm like, Lord, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, my penis is hard, and then she does whatever needs to be done to get me to bust, and then I go to Betty Bye.
Peggy, who is Joe Matarese? I'm watching Flagrant.
What'd
Why
be
do they
cool?
move around so much?
You know that thing where you like a woman you lay in a woman's lap or she's behind you and then she reaches around and jerks you off. So you're
It's
like,
called the reach around, right?
yeah, where it's like she's like straddling you from behind, like you're laying down.
It's called soaking.
That'd be cool. Is to get jacked off to completion that way. That'd be cool. And I don't have to do
another cool one is like when you're on all fours.
When you're
They
what?
do it like you like getting like you're on all fours and they like milk you like a cow.
That'd be cool.
But
But
the thing is she ends up punching you in the balls once she gets going.
Yeah, what'd be cool is those like milking
gravity.
tables. You seen those videos where there's like a hole in a massage table and you stick your cock through it and the woman's on the underneath?
Yes.
That would be tight, dude. I would love to do that.
That wouldn't work for me.
Who said
I have
Crack
the
leaves his
curve up.
boxers on when he fucks?
No, I don't.
Someone
You
said
put
that in
your-
chat.
You put your
You put your sticky dick hole through the boxers.
As if I would even wear boxers. I
Yeah.
wear boxer briefs.
Nobody
Oh, so
wears
you pull
boxers
the
anymore.
flap open. You pull the thing open.
Dude,
and
big
Yes,
boxers.
it's called a
is done.
vagina.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah,
boxer
I mean-
briefs?
Yeah, I got to buy the extra long ones though.
Here's my philosophy. Here's the thing about
I like them when they come down to my knee.
Dalton,
eating
you look like you
pussy.
wear briefs.
He wears tidy whities.
They're not white, but
You look like if you took off your clothes, you look like Lord of the Flies. Like you just have like a tattered pair of tidy whities with like holes in them.
Well, don't attack
Yeah.
my friend.
I mean
He's
that's
very
you know,
mean spirited.
that's true. But look. Here's the thing about
Y'all call me fucking stupid on the regular.
performing oral sex on a woman. They always say women always complain that guys are bad at it, like they don't know what they're doing, and it's like I'm not the one with complex. Like I didn't make my dick and balls complicated. You know what I mean? Like if you go to suck my dick, it's pretty straightforward. It's very intuitive. It's easy, and your fucking pussy is a labyrinth that I
It's
gotta
not hard
figure.
to eat pussy.
It's like a fucking maze on the back of a cereal
You saying
box.
it's difficult?
Nah,
Yeah, it's like-
it's once you find out what the clit is, it's easy from there.
Yeah,
It's Pan's Labyrinth.
yeah. It's like, dude, your shit is so fucking complicated, and it's like, hey, bitch, my penis is right there. You know exactly what to do with it. I'm looking at your pussy, and it's like a circuit.
Looking like a
board.
goddamn four-way stop.
Yeah, I have no clue what to do with this. It's like a roundabout.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's very you just gotta know the lay of the land.
And that's on you for making your genitals confusing.
No, you just gotta find the little fucking punchy
Listen,
ball.
she'll
in
let
there.
you
you
know.
beg?
Like it's kind of like playing what is it? Like Hotter and Colder, or like Simon Says, kind of. Like you'll know if you're like licking her fucking belly button. You're gonna know.
Playing Simon Says.
Is this where your clitoris is, and you're just
Yeah.
tonguing your belly button?
Yeah, it's Marco Polo.
You know, I guess
Marco
the thing is,
Pussy.
Marco
like,
Polo,
honestly,
yeah. There you
like
go.
I've seen women
Couldn't think of it.
complain about like guys being bad at it, and it's like, well, fucking provide some instruction for the guy. Like if
Yeah,
you're
take one
if
of
you're
those
pi-
pages of
dude, that's
vagina
that's the thing about bitches. That's the thing about women is they want you to fucking intuit the shit they want. They like you gonna read their damn mind. It's like, bitch,
like I'm gonna read the damn pussy like a
Like-
book.
like yeah, like I'm gonna like I can't. Oh look, first off, I can't even read a book. You think I can read a pussy?
She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Looking for the instructions."
Yeah, this thing come with a manual.
I had to unfold the pussy like an atlas.
Bitch got that Rand McNally pussy. I'm over here trying to chart my path on the
You
pussy.
can never fold it back up, right?
Yeah,
Fellas,
it's like, just fucking tell me, you know, with anything, just fucking tell me what you want. Stop trying to get me to like read your damn mind. I don't know what you ask.
It's very
why'd you
simple.
have to go
They
and
want to
make
come.
pussy complicated.
Do they want to come? Because it
They
seems like they make every effort to not. You know, like I mean, I don't.
And
even
I
know if
bring
they
them
can.
straight to Cum Town.
I don't even know if they can.
I know they have a
In my
can.
experience, women don't even enjoy sex.
You think Jesus did oral stuff?
No.
Yeah, he talked.
What if God
Yeah, the only oral Jesus did was preach.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
Amen to that.
They
I
said he
guess
walked on
like,
water.
whatever. I'll eat a woman's pussy, but it's gross.
If God had a bean, where
It's one
would
of my favorite
you
things to do.
flick it?
It's gross.
I don't know, boys. Come on.
It smells bad.
Listen, everybody go get some pussy tonight, please.
Everybody go get some pussy.
New rule.
New rule.
Get some pussy.
Get some pussy.
Okay.
Thank you for
It's
the
called OnlyFans.
That's folks. We'll take this in for a landing because I know Craig said he had to leave like several minutes ago. So
All right, I
thank you
got
for
the team here.
thank you
Yeah,
for the
take us
super
in.
chats, everybody.
And if you missed the beginning, the replay will be on the Crowder Boys YouTube channel, youtube.com/@thecrowderboys. Thank you.
Yes, thank you everybody. That's been the show. Robbie, get well soon. And then we got one last super chat. Mimi Rape, $2. He said, "You promised you were ending at the next super chat." And that's
we did, but the next one we will end with.
That's the one, right? I think that's the. Should we get one more? Should we do one more super chat? We're gonna hold the audience hostage until we've had a good viewership. We averaged at like around 60 most of the show.
Don't reveal that.
Oh, sick.
Don't reveal it. Why?
Because that's
everyone in the chat can see the number.
Wait until it's finalized.
I think everybody can see like who.
At the end of the month, when it's finalized, I will put out a financial packet that everybody can review. Okay, and it'll have earnings statements. It'll have everything on the budget.
Robbie, get well soon. And then everybody. I guess that's the show. I mean, I don't know how to end things, but. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you got to do that with like a toilet flushing afterwards. It's about to be that time. You know what time it is.
This will be my greatest book, our book,
Kakarot.
Okay.
It's over 9,000.
Okay, there we go. Last super chat. C-Dumps, $2. Good night and end.